creative people who do get too caught up in the designation and the hierarchy jump and just keep looking at growing. They somewhere sacrifice their craft. Then it becomes more of I'm doing it for a job, for my paycheck, and the mojo goes away. Because you're not looking for a vessel to settle in. You're actually creating your own vessel.
I got on stage when I was 4 years old and I never got off because I'm still on stage. My parents were teachers. My richness was in words. We grew up with knowledge. There's a lot of random success today. Success that stays with you, that stays over time.
It has to be cultured.
It has to be built. It has to be cultured. It has to have curiosity. Cubicles, corner offices.
They're a trap.
They're a trap. The day you wake up in the morning and your curiosity is dead, stop it.
Or is it that we are not able to understand their world?
You give them a purpose and they will be aligned with you. You give them purposeless things to do, they will question you. I had to realize that I am mortal. I'm not Superman. It's very humbling.
You are the man who has stayed in touch with his roots while you have branched out. And branched out beautifully, creating new fruits, giving new ways of imagination, and being the custodian of creativity, artist and craft. What you think about Unstoppable?
The dream has to obsess you so much that you want to wake up with it every minute.
So, Roshan, some people create stories and some people create a world of stories. You've done both.
Thank you. That's a very nice way to put it. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done both. Yes.
You've done both. Do you remember your first story which made you realize कि इसमें कुछ तो बात है?
Actually, yes. I was 4 years old and मैं लखनऊ में एक छोटे से Montessori में पढ़ता था. And for some reason, me and 2 other children were put on stage to do a small performance. And it was a story which is very Lucknow, where I was a Nawab and these 2 people were playing, 2 people were fighting in Lucknow, and the Nawab walks past and he says, "What are you fighting on?" And the guy says, "कि वो देखिए आपको आसमान में चांद दिख रहा है." And the other guy says, "कि चांद नहीं जो है वो सूरज दिख रहा है." And I look at them and I'm like, ये कोई argue करने की बात है? And then I look from here and say, यहाँ से देखो तो चांद है, यहाँ से देखो तो सूरज है. They leave. And then I'm just supposed to turn to the audience and say, अजीब नामकूल लोग हैं. You know, बिना बात के लड़ रहे थे. असल में तो वहां पर एक पतंग थी जिसके एक साइड पर चांद बना था, एक साइड पे सूरज बना था. तो जब वो हवा में घूम रही थी तो कभी एक दिखता था, कभी दूसरा दिखता था. So this was the length of it, less than a minute on stage. I think they were also doing it while the senior children were backstage getting ready for the next performance. तो एक कर्टन के सामने हो रहा था. हम लोगों ने खूब रिहर्सल करा था स्कूल में. We went there and I got in front of the curtain with these other 2 boys, and the minute the light came on, because we'd only rehearsed in school with no lights.
Okay.
The other 2 boys, the minute the light came on, they froze. They just froze.
अच्छा.
And I looked and said, कि अगर कुछ बोलूंगा नहीं तो light off हो जाएगी. Right now, and I loved the light. I saw that light. I said, यार तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है, बड़ा मजा आ रहा है, लोगों के चेहरे दिख रहे हैं. And it was Ravindra Ale, which was the biggest auditorium that time in Lucknow. It was very full. I could see my parents, other parents.
This is the first time.
First time. And I just said everyone's lines. उसकी भी line, इसकी भी line, अपनी भी line. But I said it in a way that it sounded as if it was a play. Okay? So जैसे I turned to the guy and I said कि आप बड़ा गुस्सा लग रहे हैं. क्यों गुस्सा है? Right? So I'm cueing him. And that boy suddenly looking at me, I said, आपको कुछ दिख रहा है? Then suddenly he got it. He said, हाँ, चांद दिख रहा है. Then I turned to the other guy and I said कि और आप इससे क्यों लड़ रहे हैं फिर? आपको क्या दिख रहा है? तो this guy said, मुझको सूरज दिख रहा है.
ये आप 4 साल के थे.
मैं 4 साल का था. Trust me. And I borrowed my line. There was a big laugh in the audience. We all went off stage. And as we went off stage, the teacher in theatre, and it's a book, it's a picture that my father has in the old black and white album, where I'm standing with this teacher and he's looking very happy. And he turned and said, "Ke is bachche ne meri izzat bacha li." Now, there were 2 things. One is when we finished the joke, everybody clapped. ऊपर से टीचर बोल रहा है कि आपने इज्जत बचा ली. तो मैंने कहा यार ये जो भी मैंने करा है
ये कुछ है,
ये अच्छी चीज है. कि मैं मतलब whatever I have done has got people applauding. It's got my teacher happy. My parents are excited. So maybe this is what I'm meant for. And I always use this line saying I got on stage when I was 4 years old and I never got off because I'm still on stage.
Amazing.
I'm still telling stories.
पहली मुलाकात.
ये मेरी पहली मुलाकात है कहानियों से, मेरे प्रोफेशन से, मेरे स्टेज पर जाने से.
What an amazing experience. 4 साल की एज में.
बिल्कुल.
Okay, so there's a lot of Lucknow left in you and it's still there because those are your roots.
जी.
So how does Lucknow ground you on a day-to-day basis?
I think there are 2 things. एक तो I come from a really, really humble beginning. My parents are both teachers. whenever I can and whenever I go to Lucknow, though now we live in a really tawny Vishal Khand, Gomti Nagar, the hippest place. My mother's built this huge bungalow and stuff, and उसमें 3 लोग रहते हैं, उसमें 9 bedroom है,
अच्छा,
right? पर बनाए हैं कि भाई शायद हम लोग भी कभी आ
आएंगे,
जाएंगे,
बच्चे आएंगे,
how parents are, and it's huge. Like I can see that a lot of it is their aspirations.
sure.
But my old house, which has now been sold and has now become something else or whatever, I always go and drive past that, just as a physical reminder that don't forget your roots. I take my children and do the same. So when they're in Lucknow, I always drive past, I stop there, I look at the house, and I think physically that grounds me. The other ways that Lucknow grounds me is that Lucknow is a very laid-back city. Even if you're successful, the other person doesn't treat you in awe. Right? Because ठीक है, you know, आएंगे जाएंगे.
वो एक स्मॉल टाउन का हमेशा ऐसा रहता है.
तो लखनऊ में ना ये चीज से मैं जब भी जाता हूँ, and secondly my parents, because my mom is now in her 70s, my dad is in his 80s, and they got a car really late in life. So we even today in Lucknow have an I-10.
Okay.
Because my mother's logic is कि देखो लखनऊ में बड़ी गाड़ी चलाओगे तो लड़ेगी, स्क्रैच पड़ेगा, खर्चा आएगा, तो I-10 है. So I have to move from my tawny Mercedes to an I-10, right? And there was a time when I had an Audi A8 and I used to go there. But the joy is that when I go there, it doesn't for a second sit on me that I am in an I-10.
Got it.
Right? And neither does it sit on my parents. I offered to buy my parents a bigger car. They like got so, तुम यहाँ पे परेशानी दे दोगे फिर हम परेशान होंगे, तो ऐसा नहीं परेशान मत होइएगा. So we've stayed like that. So I think small cities have a very nice way of grounding you, humbling you. The way people treat you is much the same. तो मैं लखनऊ में जाके इक्के भी बैठ सकता हूँ, रिक्शे भी बैठ सकता हूँ, ऑटो भी ले सकता हूँ, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. और मेरे दोस्त, मैं चाहे जितना सक्सेसफुल हो जाऊं, मुझे वैसे ही ट्रीट करते हैं जैसे पहले करते थे.
Very nice.
So I think that's what counts.
So it just basically equalizer है.
बिल्कुल.
And it just sort of, it's like going back to your roots.
Yeah, and
in a very meaningful way, right?
Absolutely,
which enriches you.
It does, because see, I think some people who've had, God forbid, bad childhood or bad upbringing have come through a lot of circumstances and then become successful. Sometimes want to forget the past. I always tell people that I had a great upbringing. My parents were teachers, but my upbringing was, my richness was in words. My richness was in my mother doing her BA while I was 1 year old. And our रात की लोरी जो होती थी ना सुनाने के लिए, वो शेक्सपियर होती थी. मेरी माँ पढ़ रही थी मिडसमर्स नाइट्स ड्रीम, और मुझे आज तक याद है कि वो Puck, who used to be the guy who put the love potion in the eyes of all the people in Midsummer's Night's Dream, was called Nibu Nichod.
अच्छा.
तो मुझे when I was 1, I'm hearing Shakespeare. Right? When I'm 2, my father is discussing physics and discussing. Like, he is not giving me some, but like growing up, we grew up with knowledge. Right? And there was the only differentiator, and even today my mother, my father have always said कि आदमी इज्जत, प्यार और नाम कमाता है, पैसे नहीं कमाता. तो अगर आप पहली 3 चीजें कमा लेते हैं, right?
तो पैसे जरूरी नहीं है.
और वो
वो
आ जाता है. But in life, you will never be remembered for saying they had so many millions, right? You're remembered for, they were able to give back so much. They had so many friends. They had so much in their own life which was there. So I really calculate success with that.
With that richness,
metric.
not
with
really
richness,
the bank balance.
Yeah.
But the bank balance follows anyway.
It does. I mean, I think good intent finds it. It finds its end.
So you've done a lot of theatre in Lucknow and radio as well.
Yeah.
So you were a child artist in radio?
No. I went to All India Radio a couple of times with my parents, but took part as a sporadic artist then. I was a theatre artist, but in school. And honestly, our school, and a person who I always talk about is Elton D'Souza, who was my English teacher, my literature teacher, my vice principal in school, later the principal, debating dramatics teacher. And he was an institution. Like, I mean, if he liked, God forbid you were on his wrong side, you were finished.
Okay.
But if he liked you and he groomed your talent. When I came to Delhi and I saw the way things were taught to us in college, it couldn't match what he had taught us in school. Like with Elton, you were discussing in Macbeth why Duncan's blood was golden.
Okay.
While in Delhi, you were saying, write a treatise on Lady Macbeth. So, एक टीचर ने आपको इतना सिखा दिया था, इतना enrich कर दिया था. I mean, honestly, that was a great thing. So I wasn't a child artist, but I was definitely spending loads of time on stage.
Okay. Okay. And radio started in Lucknow or it started in Delhi?
No, it started in Delhi.
Delhi.
So I mean, quick jumps were that I mean, I did everything in school. I was a bio student. I wanted to be a doctor. But at some stage, I told my dad that I prefer theatre to operation theatre.
Okay.
So वो खुश हो गए, उन्होंने कहा ठीक है, and he let me do it, which was, I'm really, really grateful. My parents allowed me to do that. I came to Delhi on my own, just with a suitcase, and my parents were like, go do it on your own. Like कोई mollycoddling नहीं थी कि go.
You're the only child?
No, I have a sister, an elder sister by about 3.5 years.
Okay.
Mentally, I'm elder. She'll hate me for saying this, but anyways. So I came to Delhi and I went and somebody told me this is St. Stephen's, this is Hindu College. I went to St. Stephen's. The cutoff was 80% for a science graduate for English honors. I went to Hindu. Even there it was 80%, but they said that there's an extracurricular quota.
Okay.
तो मैं गया और मेरे पास सर्टिफिकेट्स की तो भरमार थी. So I went to the teacher, Mr. J.P. Karkaria, I remember, and I went and I said, sir, I'm at 79.2. So he says, oh, you're just a little short. I said, but sir, this is my portfolio. And he saw it, and even, he's unfortunately no more, but he at that point had said, he looked at it and he said, nahi, it's okay. Aap aa jao. So that's how I got admission into college, and my parents were not there. I just called them that evening and said, I've got into Hindu. They were like, acha, very good. Acha college hai. मैंने कहा, हाँ, मुझे लगता तो अच्छा है. So there was really no pressure, nothing. Came to Delhi, and within 2-3 months, I joined a professional theatre group with Amir Raza Hussain, which is called Stage Door.
Yeah.
Our rival theatre group at that time was Tag, which had Shah Rukh Khan in it.
Yes.
Right? And it was great because he used to come often. And the theatre rivalry was healthy, so he would come. So I did that. I did only professional theatre in college. I was a debater and I wrote and I did dramatics and singing, everything. And when I went to mass communication after college is where we got our first taste of professional radio because our teacher, the people who taught us were great. And जब मैं masscom से बाहर आया, then my first real job was radio.
Okay.
When I went and became a radio jockey.
Okay. And that was straight. You became a RJ.
No, so you know what happened? I came out in 93 from Masscom.
Okay.
And a teacher very rightly said कि तुम लोग ना ये card बना लोगे saying director Masscom, कि कोई भाव नहीं देगा. You'll have to go and earn your place. And 90% of my class went and got very good jobs with what is today known as Viacom 18, but at that time was TV 18, small basement place in Delhi.
Yeah.
Very nice people. NDTV was just starting, Fremantle was just starting. These were all the big television houses. And I was offered a job. But I was like, नहीं, मुझे ना ये 5,500 रुपए जो सबको मिल रहा था नौकरी में, I said, ये मुझे नहीं चाहिए. I had at that time immediately married a classmate of mine. So this was 2020, sorry, what am I saying? Not 2023, 93. And 93 में मैंने जब शादी कर ली थी, तो suddenly my expenses had doubled. So I was very clear that I need to earn 10,000 and everybody else was earning 5,500. I said, ये delta कहाँ से आएगा 4,500 का? तो मैंने 2 साल के लिए बहुत चीज़ें ट्राई करी. I did some theatre professionally, but I realized that theatre really paid you a pittance, I mean $2,000 or something. And I'm like, यार पूरे महीने के बाद 2,000 रुपये मिल रहे हैं. फिर कहीं वॉइस ओवर करने गया. उस जमाने का रेट वॉइस ओवर का 250 रुपये होता था.
अच्छा. So
250 rupees for a voiceover. I went and wrote a script. It was 500 rupees. And I'm like, यार कितनी script लिखनी पड़ेंगी और ये तो हफ्ते की एक होती है. So the calculation was not working. And I was genuinely down to what you call your last little, I mean, my fuel was running low. I had no money in the bank account. At that time, there was a little bit of money that Yasmin and I both had at that time. And it just wasn't enough. And I didn't want to call home and ask for money.
Sure.
So I was like, what do I do? And as luck would have it, I had a 2-in-1 which had been gifted to me by my parents. And I switched it on and I heard FM. FM had just started. And I heard a Bombay radio jockey in Delhi talking about jazz music. And he was talking in a slightly accented, a little, there's a way which we said it, either you talk to a person or you talk down to a person. So he was talking down. It was, this next song is by so-and-so and, if you haven't heard it, it's... तो मैं सोचता मैंने कहा यार ये क्या है? इसमें connect नहीं है. और पूरी रात में सोचता रहा कि connect नहीं है. And the next morning I used to have a Yesdi bike. I went to All India Radio. managed to get into All India Radio by hook or by crook. It's a story that I tell a lot of people in terms of, they're saying that sometimes the keys to the biggest doors lie with the smallest people. So it's not that you need to know the head of All India Radio.
Okay.
वो गेटमैन को दोस्त बना लो. मैंने 10 मिनट में गेटमैन को दोस्त बना लिया.
बस.
उसको सेट किया.
हाँ.
उसने कहा कि क्या करना है. मैंने कहा मुझे अंदर जाना है. He himself took me inside. And मतलब मुझे याद है इतनी लंबी लाइन लगी हुई थी of people with सिफारिश and this.
आपने बोला क्या उसे?
मैंने उससे कहा तुम्हें चाय पीनी.
आपने उसको बोला कि आपको चाय पीनी.
आप कभी पूछेंगे, आप किसी गेट वाले से कभी पूछते हैं, बिकॉज मैं बहुत बार बोलता हूँ, even if I'm coming to your office, I will first talk to your receptionist. Because that's the person who has access to you. I will get access to you, but why are them? So I always make friends with people who are, you don't need to look. That's why I said the keys to big places are held with small people.
That's true.
And that's what I did. And the guy took me inside.
Yeah.
I went in, I met the station head, and then I made my pitch. Saying, sir, FM बहुत अच्छा है, लेकिन आपके जॉकीज थोड़े से नहीं, मतलब मैंने कहा सर, उनमें दिल्ली वाली बात नहीं है. तो इसे अच्छा तुम में है. मैंने कहा हाँ. तो he was like, अच्छा, like because I was little audacious.
आपको भेजा अंदर स्टूडियो में?
उस दिन नहीं भेजा.
उस दिन.
He actually surprisingly, when I told him I'm from Masscom, so he realized that I've studied radio also. So he called his assistant station director, who was Linda Mukherjee, and his name was Ravi Narula. And Ravi Narula had this slightly, he talked in a little nasal.
All right.
So he called and said, Linda, when do we have a slot open? And she said, okay, it's open on Sunday. And this was, I think, Thursday. So he said, can you do a show on Sunday? I said, yeah. Like, I think my audacity got him because I said Sunday. He says, what slot is open? She says 10 to 11 in the morning. I said, what's your show called? I said, 10 से 11. Can I stop being foolish? That's the time slot. I said, no, that's my show. He said, what do you mean it's your show? I said, sir, मैं 10 गाने आज के बजाऊंगा, एक गाना पुराना बजाऊंगा, तो 10 से 11. I was just cooking it up. I was just making it up. But he was happy and I got his attention. And he gave me 2 days to prepare. And for 2 days, I went from shop to shop, found out what was the songs that were working. I did my own countdown survey on my own.
Yeah.
Recorded people on a small Walkman. Came home, had a double deck, edited all that myself. Came on Sunday, did the show, and got a call from the station director of All India Radio, Delhi. मैं कहा मर गया boss. I think his name was Mr. Kapoor. And he said, this was Sunday morning. He says, tomorrow I want you to come to my office. मैंने कहा भैया, चलो sack भी कर रहा है तो कौन sack कर रहा है? All India Radio का head. And he called me the next day, and it was so nice because he actually called me. And I never forget that All India Radio's, the DG's room used to be like, मतलब पूरी building का size था. Right? तो आप enter करते हैं तो it's so intimidating. But you go in and he's sitting there and he turned and he said, "Okay, what will you have?" I said, यार अगर चाय वाय पूछ रहा है तो फिर कुछ ठीक ही होगा. I said, so I made a cup of tea. So he sat with me. And I think Ravi Narula had also come, and all three of us were sitting. And he just very sweetly turned and said, he said, Roshan, I've spent 25 years in radio. And, the last man who connected with people the way I saw you connect was Amin Sayani. तो वो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा endorsement था. And I had grown up listening to Amin Saab. My father had made me hear him. तो मैंने कहा अगर ये बोल रहा है तो भाई तो कुछ तो है.
तो वो लाइव चैलेंज था.
वो लाइव चैलेंज था.
तो आपका ऑडिशन वाज अ लाइव चैलेंज. You went on air live.
Yeah. And what they did was that, it was so sweet because Mr. Narula somehow understood that I was a little desperate for money. There's a selection in All India Radio by which they grade you as an artist.
Absolutely.
So you become a C grade artist, B and A.
B high and
right,
A, yeah.
तो मुझे उन्होंने immediately A grade artist बना दिया था.
Wow, Roshan.
It was crazy. And that gave me the money to sort of sustain my life for a little while. And yeah, that was it. And in 2 months, I was doing this Sunday show. Then Times FM took me. Times FM being Times said के आप हमारे लिए, and they thought I'm a Hindi speaker because because मैं वो show हिंदी में करता था. So when the guy came to speak to me, the production head Ajay Munjal, he turned and said, Roshan ji, हम चाहते हैं कि आप हमारे लिए. I said, by the way, I can also do a show in English. He fell off his chair. आपको अंग्रेजी भी आती है? मैंने कहा क्या मतलब हिंदी आती तो अंग्रेजी नहीं आ सकती? तो he was so excited. He said, आप 2 show करेंगे? मैंने कहा मैं 2 का आप 3 करा लीजिए. तो he was so excited. He went around the room 2-3 times because he was known to be very कंजूस.
अच्छा, okay.
तो वो लोगों को निचोड़ लेता था. तो उसने आया क्या कि हम आपको 10,000 रुपए तो देंगे, लेकिन आप मॉर्निंग और इवनिंग दोनों टाइम शो कर लेंगे.
हाँ.
मैंने कहा बीच में मैं जो चाहूँ कर सकता हूँ. तो ही वाज लाइक, हाँ, if God forbid he told me he's going to make me an employee, I would have not done it. Because I mean, the strange part is I've never been an employee ever.
But
You know,
why did you not want to be an employee?
because I was doing theatre, I was writing, I was anchoring a TV show which I had done 1 or 2 episodes and didn't like
Yeah.
doing, but I knew कि फ्रीलांस करके मुझे 6-7 चीजें करने का मौका मिलेगा. और मुझे अपने आप में तब तक कॉन्फिडेंस तो इतना कूट के भरा था ना, तो ये था मैं तो कर ही
So
लूंगा.
basically एक अंदर से आपको पता था कि you are made for this. And
हाँ,
अगर
for
job
sure.
है तो job would restrict you.
100%. Yeah. And you know, I wasn't. See, when you do mass communication, what are you trained for? You're trained as a person who can communicate.
Absolutely.
Now, you can choose whether you want to be an editor, a director, a writer, a cinematographer.
You didn't want to limit yourself.
I didn't want to limit myself. I had done so many. One of my lovely teachers who's still at mass communication, and I went a couple of years back, and I tried to say, "Ma'am, आपने कहा था जिंदगी भर नौटंकी करेगा ना, अभी भी कर रहा हूँ." You know, but it was true. She said that then, and it was true.
Yeah, but this confidence is amazing, right? Like once you know it, then sort of everything will open up for you because you're not looking for a vessel to settle in. You're actually creating your own vessels, and that's exactly what you did with Incompass and Commune and many more things which you've done in life.
I think you know that journey is a little different from this only from a perspective that, you know, like I could have just continued being a radio and TV anchor. It's a very good job. Many of my friends still go to a studio, do bug for 3-4 hours and come back. And that's their sole profession and they've done brilliantly.
But मोजो कहीं चले जाता है.
कभी कभार जा सकता है अगर आप अपने आप को you know, if you keep abreast of things that are happening, if you want to stay current. But yeah, you're right, mojo can go. And my thing is that I have I don't know how my brain is split into there's an entertainer,
Yeah.
but there's also a problem solver.
Okay.
So when I was on stage as an MC for an event, right, I remember the first big event I did with Baba Sehgal where Maruti Gypsy was being launched. I was just an MC. Baba Sehgal was coming 2 hours late क्योंकि उनके कुछ पैसे नहीं मिले थे, वो इवेंट कंपनी से लड़ रहे थे. अब मैं ये सब सुन रहा हूँ, राइट? और मैं कह रहा हूँ कि यार ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वेबल है. Then the dancers are coming and whatever, and everyone's treating them very poorly. And I'm like, why are you treating them badly? They are people who will get on stage and actually be entertaining the audience.
And they should not be in a bad mood also.
Why should they be in a bad mood? And you know, the audience 5-6 हज़ार लोग आ चुके हैं जवाहरलाल नेहरू स्टेडियम के अंदर हम लोग. And suddenly the organizers came and said, Roshan, he's going to be late.
Yeah.
Can you just get on stage and do something? And I'm like, ठीक है. तो मैं स्टेज पर गया. अब डांसर्स मेरे दोस्त बन चुके हैं अब तक. तो ऐसे guys, I'll go and crack some jokes. I'll do something funny. Then you guys come and do a song. Now I'm directing the show suddenly.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not part of my job profile. I can stand and say that, you guys, I'll just go and speak and I'll say 3 lines and come back.
Yeah.
But that's not me. I have to solve this problem. I have to engage this audience. Now I engaged the audience. I played 2 games with them. Everybody had a blast. Baba Sehgal came. The show happened. Everything went off fine. The client was happy. The agency was happy. But I went back and said, you know what? What they did on stage is suspension of belief, right? Theatre is removing the fourth wall and saying, hey, you're looking inside Shelja's house, but Shelja's acting on stage. Just accept that she's acting.
Yeah.
I said, I know this. I've done professional theatre for 5 years, right? I've done all kinds of plays. I know how to put up a set. I know lighting. I know sound. I know music. I know direction. I know dancers. I know actors. And therefore, if corporate events are in a form, packaging mostly boring presentations well, then why can't I do it?
Yeah.
And through the evening, I was like, ये तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ, ये तो मैं भी कर सकता हूँ. अब बहुत लोग बोलेंगे, what is this आ बैल मुझे मार philosophy कि ये भी करना है. But अगर need gap दिख गया, and मुझे लगता है मैं उसको address कर सकता हूँ, मैं उसको solve करके रहूँ.
तो 2 चीजें हैं. एक आपने जब पहली बार आप स्टेज पे गए थे, the entertainer and the problem solver got discovered.
Correct.
And that seems to be a theme, a pattern which is coming up.
I think so. And I think at some point, what you just said before this about the mojo, I was also very conscious. Oprah Winfrey, and there was another very good anchor at that time who was on television called Phil Donahue.
Yes.
These were 2 shows that used to come one after the other.
Yeah.
I somehow remember an interview of Phil Donahue where he said that if you're good on television, you have 5 years. If you're great, you have 10. If you're God, you have 15. तो मैंने कहा कि देखो यार, मैं ना मतलब करियर स्पैन कितनी होती है ऑफ अ गुड एंटरटेनर.
Yeah.
सो आई वाज लाइक यार 5 तो मैं कर लूंगा, गुड तो मैं हूँ, ग्रेट शायद बन जाऊं तो 10 है. सो इन माई हेड ऑल्सो देयर इज अ मिडिल क्लास फियर, राइट, ऑफ सेइंग अगर कल ये करियर नहीं रहा तो क्या करूंगा. सो आई थिंक वन पार्ट ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम आई वाज सॉल्विंग वाज फॉर आउटसाइड, बट वन पार्ट आई
For
वाज सॉल्विंग
yourself.
was for myself, saying
Yes.
there will be a stability in setting up a company. And if the company leans on me,
Yeah.
later I could lean on it.
Yeah.
So I think that's where this came. Nobody in my family has ever run a business. No one.
Sure.
पर हमें करना था.
Sure.
तो कर दिया.
So that's how Encompass happened.
That's how Encompass
That's your first
venture.
which was bought by WPP.
Yes, 2008.
Okay. So how did it come together for you?
Encompass started more, as I said, because I was solving problems like this. So with like a Maruti, there was a singer event which was done by Rediffusion. Sandeep Goyal, who headed Rediffusion, had just become a friend of mine.
Sure.
And दिल्ली में देखिए ऐसे भी सेलिब्रिटी, अगर आपको बॉम्बे में आप हर कोने पे जाइए सेलिब्रिटी मिल जाता
बिल्कुल.
है, दिल्ली में नहीं
नहीं
मिलता.
मिलते.
तो मैं दिल्ली में ना थोड़ा
Novelty है.
तो नॉवेल्टी था, मैं नॉवेल्टी आइटम था. तो संदीप used to take me for all his big presentations, saying we also got Roshan. Now everybody knew me because I was doing TV and radio. So I was his shining star in the presentation. For me, it was doing an MBA on the job.
Correct.
I used to sit there and say, यार ये एडवर्टाइजिंग एजेंसी वाले करते क्या है? अच्छा स्ट्रैटेजी होती है, अच्छा ब्रीफ होती है, अच्छा like I'm a sponge. If I'm sitting in a room, I will absorb most everything there and I will be able to nicholo it nicely later. I'm not listening and deflecting. I'm deeply listening.
Yeah.
So with all of this learning, I said, okay, there's an area of business in marketing and advertising which is called below the line.
Correct.
अबव द लाइन मुझे नहीं आता, ये एड बनाना मुझे नहीं आता, ये होर्डिंग मुझे नहीं आती, ये न्यूज़पेपर, रेडियो एड, टीवी मुझे नहीं आता. कर सकता हूँ, बट इस पे बहुत लोग हैं. Nobody at that time, apart from maybe a Viscraft, was doing activation and events.
Correct.
So I said, हम ये क्यों नहीं कर सकते?
So you found the gap.
I found the gap. I went in. Setting up an agency initially was tough because we couldn't find the right set of people.
Okay.
So we used to go and pick anyone. मतलब पान की दुकान पर भी एक आदमी इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है तो उससे बात कर ली, भैया काम करेंगे, हाँ, चलो. तो इट वाज क्रेजी. थिएटर के दोस्त, कोई बेचारा डांसर जो कि अब डांस नहीं करना चाहता उसको, मतलब इट वाज रियली bolting on all kinds of people. But also bolting on these kind of people sometimes brings a great experiential learning. They're all experts in engaging people. So when they come up with an idea, they will come up with something which is very different.
Yes.
And we started pitching those. And in no time, I think in 2 years, we were the largest agency in Delhi.
Yeah.
Right? We were handling Motorola. We were
This was
handling
back in
97 to 99.
Okay.
Opel Astra, we were handling Motorola, Nokia. I think we just started doing work with Castrol.
Sure.
And these were the big spenders were auto. And because the category of, telecom was launching, Airtel, ये सब shows जो थे, हम ये दो categories में auto and mobile and telecom में हम बहुत बड़े थे.
Got it.
And these were the two big clients in Delhi.
Yeah.
Suddenly from that, one day you get a call from somebody who's moved from one of these companies to Reckitt Benckiser.
Yeah.
Somebody has moved to Unilever. Somebody has moved to Colgate-Palmolive, P&G. So the joy of marketing and advertising, and who would know this better than you, is the same set of people just keep revolving.
बिल्कुल.
Right? सबके रोल, कंपनियां, डेजिग्नेशन बदल जाते हैं, वहीं रहते हैं. Right? तो अगर आपने सबसे बना के रखी है, जो मैं हमेशा बना के रखता था, तो कोई ना कोई कहीं से फोन कर देता था. And I was also very accessible. I never wore my television and radio persona when I went to a client. When I go to a client, I'm your servicing person. I'm not Roshan Abbas who's done X number of TV shows and oh my God. Because you can't enter that room with any airs. You have to enter as saying, I'm here to solve your problem. This attitude people loved.
So people connect, and your operating system of being the entertainer and also problem solving sort of became like, होता है ना, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम हर एक इंसान का होता है.
और दूसरी चीज क्या थी, मुझे एजेंसी स्ट्रक्चर वक्चर करना नहीं आता था. God bless a girl called Sue Fertal who had come as a head of Rediffusion and set up a lifestyle division.
Okay.
She came for it. Unfortunately, someone in her family was not well, so she went back to the US. She resigned.
Okay.
When she came back, her fiance was still in India and she was like, Roshan, I'm going to be here.
Yeah.
She had become very good friends with us and she was an exceptionally well-trained person who had done advertising, I think, maybe for 6 years.
Okay.
And had worked in the US, worked in Saatchi, which was an agency I'd heard of, and I was like, my God, she's done good work. So we actually sat down and told her, why don't you come and lead the agency?
Okay.
So she became CEO.
Okay.
I was, quasi-creative director in a
Sure.
sense. And she structured us. She told us departments क्या होता है, हमको पता ही नहीं था. So getting somebody else, I mean, I've always said hire your weakness.
Yes, they should compliment you always.
So I had no idea of structure, no idea of brief, etc. She got all this on board and did an exceptionally good job for 2 years, by which time हमने सीख लिया था. And then she got married and she wanted to take a break and whatever. So she moved on. But even today, I believe that one of the key pillars to build Encompass was her. There was Sukrit, who went on to become our CEO for the longest time and whatever, Anjit Raina. Excellent people we found. None of them were from a regular agency background. But they were all great.
Amazing. So, not getting stereotyped in job is sort of a little, sort of a segue I want to take. Because what happens is, for a lot of creative people who do get too caught up in the designation and the hierarchy jump and, just keep looking at growing, they somewhere sacrifice their craft.
Yeah.
And the artist and the creative in them. Then it becomes more of, I'm doing it for a job, for my paycheck, and the mojo goes away, honestly.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem for a creative individual is to sort of stagnate. And somehow cubicles, corner offices,
They're a trap.
they're a trap.
Big
Because
trap.
at some point that gadi, that oda, that allowance, that business class, that all that becomes a problem.
And more important than
And
why it all
suddenly starts-
started.
Yeah, and why you do it. I keep saying that the day you wake up in the morning and your curiosity is dead, stop it. Stop doing that. There are times, I remember even in commune, a couple of months ago, we had a crisis. I went back in, I called the team and I said, guys, ऐसे मैं जो बोलने वाला हूँ ना बहुत ही closely सुनना है. My team is 23, 24 and whatever. I am 2x plus of their age. But I sat there, I said, बहुत मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ प्यार से सुन लेना. ऐसा अगर नौकरी करो ना छोड़ दो. As a commune, नौकरी नहीं हो सकती है. This is
Yeah.
too much about passion. It's too much about caring for the arts. It's about going and fixing that one light in a corner because you know it makes a difference. It may not make a difference to anyone else, but it does to us. Right? It's about going and अगर एक सीट खाली है तो रोड पर जाके टिकट बेचना. So तुम में क्या वो हिम्मत है? Are you able to do these things? I said, if you can't, then you're doing a job. And I think at that time, it suddenly got a bunch of people who नौकरी करते. तो आप नहीं इस बिजनेस में तो आप नहीं कर
नहीं
सकते.
कर पाओ.
क्रिएटिव मोजो के लिए मैं
एक
एडिनबरा
जुनून चाहिए.
एक जुनून चाहिए, एक एबिलिटी टू बी मैलेबल बहुत चाहिए. मैं एडिनबरा फ्रिंज जाता हूँ. I mean, मैं इसलिए जाता हूँ because from Hannah Gatsby to Veer Das to you name it, everybody performs at the Fringe. Everybody sits and goes out and distributes posters, meets people. There are performers.
Culture.
बिकॉज आदमी कह रहा है भाई प्लीज मेरा शो देखने आ जाओ. कौन करता है? इंडिया में आप आर्टिस्ट को बोल दो अपना टिकट बेचने जाए. अरे भाई मेरे ईगो मेरा ये, आज आप इन्फ्लुएंसर से कह दीजिए कि काम कर ले.
नहीं.
मतलब आई गेट सो पुट ऑफ व्हेन आई सी दैट द ईज विद व्हिच पीपल ट्रीट their random success. There's a lot of random success today. But this is crystallized success that stays with you, that stays
It has
over
to be
time.
cultured.
It has to be built. It has to be cultured. It has to have curiosity.
Yeah.
And it must have that fire.
Yeah. I think that the amazing thing about you, Roshan, is whatever you have touched, you have mastered it. Right? So it's like,
Right.
I was discussing with someone, part of the crew, I said, he's a master of all. Because it's not like कि आपने superficially कुछ touch किया, आप move on करके, like what you touched turned gold. And then you did something new about it, gave it back to the world, and then you moved on. Like now also with Commune, what you're doing is extremely important for the times we are in, where everything has become clickbaitish, everything has become that 15-second reel, the 3-second hook, where you're giving an artist that scope and that place to just
Be.
Be.
Just be.
just be. वो beingness ही चले गई है.
हाँ.
With the tight technology, the specs which we are given कि इसके अंदर ही स्टोरी टेलिंग करनी
नहीं,
है.
और उसमें देखिए प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, एवरी ब्रांड, एवरी क्रिएटिव पर्सन, एवरी एजेंसी विल मीट यू एंड से लेट्स डू समथिंग डिफरेंट. बाय द एंड ऑफ द ब्रीफ
वही
सब चीज चेंज हो जाती है. आई मीन यू एंड आई हैव सीन दिस राइट कि क्रिएटर के इतने फॉलोअर होने चाहिए, इतना, अरे यार ट्राई तो करो. तो मैं यू नो व्हाट आई डू, एंड आई हैव नाउ स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस, एंड आई हैव स्टार्टेड फाइंडिंग लिटिल सक्सेस. सो आई गो एंड टेल द ब्रांड और द पर्सन से, यू नो व्हाट, देयर इज अ फॉर्मूला, 2 for you 1 for me.
अच्छा.
2 जैसे तुम कहोगे, उल्टा आदमी खड़ा करना है उल्टा खड़ा कर दो, नीला पहनना दो, जो करना है, एक मुझे बनाने दो. Because how are you exploiting my creativity? How are you using me for what you got me?
Sure.
If you don't allow me the freedom to do something, and I'm willing to take off the entire onus of that project.
Sure.
But मुझे करने दो, मुझे कम से कम आपको दिखाने तो दो. Which is why at Commune, because it's you know, Swanand and Varun Grover were standing at the festival last time, and we had this Qawwali team which came on stage. It was
last year, right? I was there.
It was beautiful, right? I mean, it was a moment.
Mesmerizing.
सूरज डूब रहा है, mesmerizing moment. सूरज डूब रहा है, लाल हो गया आसमान, और वो शो का नाम क्या है, जो डूबा सो पार. और वो क्या गा रहे हैं, आज रंग दे, राइट? एवरीथिंग इज परफेक्ट. मैजिकल मोमेंट था. स्वानंद वरुण ग्रोवर खड़े कहते हैं यार, यू नो, एक ही जगह बची है जहां पर पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं, वो कम्यून है. मुझे ना उस बात से मैं हमेशा
सांस आती है, रोशन,
है ना. आप वहां जाके एक खुले वातावरण में, एक एनवायरनमेंट में, यू कैन सिट एंड से आई एम फ्री. यू नो, आई वाज स्पीकिंग टू द हेड ऑफ जियो गार्डन, वेरी डियर फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन, एंड यू नो, सर्वेश जी कॉल्ड मी एंड ही ऑलवेज कॉल्ड मी रोशन. हाँ, he was very upset I hadn't told him I wasn't well, right? So he got very upset. मुझे नहीं बताया. I said I'm very sorry. I was just very busy. Then he turned and, you know, he was talking and he says कि I'm so excited. अब किसे क्या कर रहे हो? Last year we had Gulzar. So I said कि कुछ exciting कर रहा हूँ. I'm bringing someone big. I'll bring out whatever. कहता है, you know, it's our flagship show. We even tell our management. That is the joy. That the venue tells you that. I love that fact. I love the ownership. I love the possibility of doing something unique.
Yeah.
Right? And you know what you said about creativity earlier. Creativity में ना, ये जो फॉर्मेट में फंस जाना, इन सब चीजों में फंस जाना, बहुत बड़ी. जावेद साहब का एक शेर है, गिन गिन के सिक्के, हाथ मेरा खुरदुरा हुआ, जाती रही लम्स की नमी. लम्स की नमी होती है, आई लॉस्ट ऑल सेंसिटिविटी, आई लॉस्ट द पल्स ऑफ पीपल. बुरा हुआ.
Okay.
तो आई काउंटेड मनी सो मच that I lost all feeling. Such an important thing, which is why I say, like, money is not my. Don't lose that touch. You know, इम्तियाज ट्रेन से सफर करके जमशेदपुर जाता था, इसलिए कहानियां सुनता था. मैं I've just done this किस्सों का कारवां. I've traveled 3 cities. I'm going to do another. I'm going to Chandigarh on Monday. My reason is, I said I'm so hungry for new stories.
Yeah.
Right? And you will hear stories, Shelja, in these things. Sukesh from Ogilvy used to come and he used to sit. बस तू क्यों आता है इतना? कहता है, रोशन, मुझे पता लगता है यंग लोग सोच क्या रहे हैं. देखो, अच्छा क्रिएटिव पर्सन ये करता है. मैं अपने बहुत अच्छे फ्रेंड से जाता हूँ इन ह्यूज कंपनीज, and I tell them, I said, you know, once a month, send your team out just send them out with me. Yeah. Or with one of my team people. Let us show you what's happening in the world. You're so lost in this jing. And that algorithm, if tomorrow it says Shelja wants to watch creators of this kind, it will only serve you those creators. So you become your own echo chamber.
Absolutely.
So बाहर तो देखो ना, क्या हो रहा है.
So tell me, in Commune you have Spoken Fest, you have bespoke events which you do, which we had a discussion. Correct. And then you also have communities which are city specific. So we have 30 city chapters in India now, run by volunteers. That's my biggest thing. It's not a paid job. It's a volunteer. So people can go. People reach out to us from other cities saying, I want to start a commune chapter. They need to follow certain regulations, which means once every 15 days they must do a poetry, storytelling, music event, which they can do in their own local city, but they need to do it following certain standards. We give them these formats. We let them do it. If they need any help, we provide it. Anything that is made at the box office or whatever, most of it goes towards the person locally. It's not for us. Because that person must be able to go home and tell their parents, मैंने आज पैसे बनाए अपने आर्ट से. Understood.
अगर नहीं होगा ना, तो उसके तो you get mocked. आर्टिस्ट जब तक बड़ा नहीं होता ना, बहुत बेचारे को तंज झेलने पड़ते. Right? I've been there. I've seen all this happen over the years. right? So I am trying to solve for that.
So just a follow-up question on this, and we'll come back to this again. See, you came from a family who understood knowledge, education. They encouraged you, but there could be an artist born in a family of scientists or amongst doctors, and they don't have that environment. Which is
why
coming.
Which is why the open mics, which is why the workshops, because
वो कल्चर करना पड़ेगा.
हुसैन हैदरी चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट था, आज वो बॉलीवुड के गाने लिखता है, राइट? तो आपको देखना चाहिए जो सृष्टि तावड़े, who's this rapper, Maharashtrian girl or whatever, etc. Shrishti Tavade came to Spoken. She had never rapped before. She sat there, she attended a writing workshop and said, मेरा कलम बस चलने लगा. तो कलम चलने के लिए ना कोई
इंस्पिरेशन
ट्रेनिंग,
एनवायरनमेंट चाहिए, और एक वो संग बोलते हैं ना.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. तो संगत से होता है ना, तो एनवायरनमेंट. And I also have this belief that there's a pyramid, just like Maslow's hierarchy, there's a creator's hierarchy. So अगर Maslow की hierarchy में सबसे नीचे रोटी कपड़ा मकान है, तो what is this for creator? Creator के लिए ये है कंटेंट जो मैं खा सकूं, कंज्यूम कर सकूं. तो इसलिए ही तो हम पोइट्री, कहानियां ये सब डालते हैं. अब आपने एक बार कंज्यूम करना शुरू कर दिया, देन यू से यार क्या इसमें मैं कुछ कमा सकता हूँ? क्या मैं इसको सीख सकता हूँ? So our next layer is learning.
कि मेरा प्रोफेशन बन सकता है कि नहीं.
तो हम लोगों को सिखाते हैं,
तो आप पैशन इग्नाइट करके फिर उसको प्रोफेशन की तरफ.
बिल्कुल, पैशन टू प्रोफेशन का रोड लेके हमने बनाया है, और उस रोड का चरम सीमा एट वन लेवल स्पोकन है, स्मॉलेस्ट लेवल पे ओपन माइक है.
Why does it matter to you?
Because for the 18-year-old me when I came to Delhi, if I had not got the support of those people, I would possibly have been, a very, very frustrated employee somewhere.
Stuck in a job.
Somewhere. And I want to be able to give that opportunity. I get letters from people randomly saying, I attended this workshop, ab main ye kar raha hu. I'm here. The joy it gives me that you've changed someone's life is perhaps the reason. And I love that fact. I mean, that the ability to, कहते हैं ना, knowledge एक ऐसी चीज होती है, जब दो लोग मिलते हैं ना, उस exchange में double होती है दोनों तरफ.
होती है.
Right? पैसा अगर मैं आपको देता हूँ तो मेरा कम हुआ, आपका बढ़ा. खाना देता हूँ, मेरा कम हुआ, आपका बढ़ा. नॉलेज में नहीं होता,
बढ़ती है,
दोनों तरफ बढ़ती है. आर्ट में अगर मैं आपको कुछ सिखाता हूँ और आप कुछ सीखते हो, it stays with me. I don't lose it. That is so important for people to learn. And in a world that is becoming so much about pixels,
yes,
you need to reignite passion, वरना हम मशीन बन जाएंगे.
बिल्कुल नहीं. अभी तो इतना डर है AI की वजह से.
लोग क्यों इतने परेशान हैं? मैं नहीं परेशान हूँ. मैं कहता हूँ, the world will not be run by AI, it will be run by people who know what to do with AI. I'm one of those people. I'll experiment with it.
One, yeah.
I will experiment with it every day.
Sure.
I have now trained it to a level that yes, it writes like me, but it writes like me. It doesn't write like someone else. So you have to train it. You have to teach it. It's like a great assistant who's being able to work 24/7. Treat it like that. भगवान बना लोगे ना, खत्म हो जाएगा.
तो अपना दिमाग खत्म कर लोगे.
और फिर आप क्या करोगे? Then you will become one adulterated person. There was, I mean, if you remember in all the classical texts, they've said so many things that people don't realize. In Odysseus, right? He goes to an island जहाँ पर there are people who are the lotus eaters, right? It's nothing but people who just ate lotuses and are drugged out of their mind. और वो कहता है कि he himself is about to become that. Till he suddenly realizes that no, I've got tasks, I have to go back. And he leaves and he goes back. You know, so people need to understand this, that don't end up becoming, don't outsource your mind to this device. जिस दिन वो डिवाइस का तुम्हारा दिमाग होगी ना, तुम खत्म हो.
बिल्कुल पर वर्ल्ड उस तरफ जा रहा है. बट एनीवे, दैट टॉपिक फॉर सम अदर डे. देयर इज मच बेटर टॉपिक वी आर डिस्कसिंग, व्हिच इज द क्रिएटिव स्पेस एंड द art for artists makes lot of sense. And believe me, I mean, in jobs, because I have been in content for 2.5 decades, and I have, in my personal experience, I have sort of kept the flame alive by doing multiple different things outside my job. Whether it was writing poetry or creating content or blogging, and then now podcast for last 5 years, and creating YouTube content, because मुझे लगा कि वो मर जाएगा नहीं तो, क्योंकि जॉब में आप उतना ही कर सकते हो. There are constraints, there are restrictions, and you're doing ideation and content because there's a commercial purpose at the end of the day. Somebody's trying to sell products. And there's so much you can put pressure on the job. It cannot, keep your craft alive. So the onus and the responsibility of keeping your craft alive is on you.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason commune sort of platforms really make a whole lot of sense. How do you plan to take this ahead, Roshan? Let's say next 5 years. What do you see how commune is going to expand?
So see, there are two things. If you notice right now, in real life experiences are becoming bigger by the day because people are sick of spending time just on a device.
Correct.
So the more live events and IPs we will create, the more successful we will be.
Okay.
Right? The live event market in India is now considered to be over 10,000 crores.
Absolutely.
If somebody just focuses on that market, it'll grow 3x. Now, we don't want to be a part of the mass market in it because it's not the stuff we enjoy doing, but we like creating more bespoke things. So we just launched something called Commune Specials.
Okay.
Where we are taking content creators and creating shows that we can sell.
Okay.
So the more people become digital dyslexics, the more they want to do things physically. So in real life, and what they say ना IRL, देखो dating भी change हो गई है. Swiping से अब IRL meet cute.
Okay, हाँ.
ये हो रहा है. So yeah, my kids tell me all this. So I'm like, okay. So the live industry is considered to be about 10,000-11,000 crores at the moment. It'll triple over the next couple of years. It's a huge opportunity. And because we are in the live business and we create experiences, can we create bespoke specials? So our idea somewhere is we've just done a beautiful play called Bahut Zor Se Pyar Lagaye.
Okay.
Right? What is it? It's a guy called Devendra Ahirwal who's from NST. We got 5 people with him. We have funded the play. We have actually got the rehearsals and everything done. Now it is doing its 4th show in Bombay. Once ये पक जाएगा ना तो ये 50 शो करेगा.
तो अच्छा.
ठीक है. अब इसमें एक्सप्लॉयटेशन दोनों करें होगा. They will make money.
Yes.
We will earn money. We will also make other artists realize अच्छा हम ये भी कर सकते हैं. हमने इंग्लिश में एक प्ले करा अभी called Cues. Sheena Khalid directed it. I had an idea when I was in Edinburgh and I said I want to try it out. So it started as a little bit of a यार मेरा मन कर रहा है करने का. कभी-कभी खुजली होती है. Always scratch that itch.
Okay.
Because if you don't scratch that itch now, it'll keep coming back. So we are doing commune specials for that reason. Okay. We've had a lovely person who's just joined us who has a little bit of experience from the live ticketing space. So the one thing which has suddenly happened, which I'm happy about, is that from a slightly passion to philanthropy to profit, right? I get stuck here because मैं थोड़ा सा ना ये कर देते हैं ज़्यादा होता है ना भावुक हो जाता हूँ. तो why people are like please थोड़ा budget. So I'm like, so I now listen to them a lot more. I do think that in the next 5 years, if I could do what I really want to do, I think it is time to really build a creative MBA along with a creative performance art course. Internationally, they're available. In India, they're not.
Okay.
Right?
Just elaborate on this.
So my daughter's just gone to King's in the UK. Sure. She's studying a course which is called Culture Studies, Media and Creative Industries. Now, ये course ना बहुत जरूरी है इस समय बिकॉज कल्चर को स्टडी करके रियलाइज करना कि कल्चर से पॉलिटिक्स इंडिया देश सब कुछ मूव होता है. राइट? मीडिया तो हम जानते हैं लेकिन मीडिया कॉन्स्टेंटली इवॉल्व कर रहा है. राइट? 3 सेकंड वर्टिकल ये ड्रामा माइक्रो सब कुछ सब हो रहा है. माइक्रो ड्रामा देखो अभी आया है ये भी जाएगा. ठीक है. Attention spans, yes, there are things which you do because you're in a auto. There are things that you do when you're sitting back. There's a lean back experience.
And this is one of them.
Exactly, right? So there are various experiences. But if you study this a little further, right, and you say what will happen with the creative industries, this is where India's culture is slightly broken. We look at classical arts and say, अरे यार बहुत अच्छा. कौन जाता है कुचिपुड़ी भरतनाट्यम देखने के लिए? ठीक है? जो जाते हैं वो बेचारे थोड़े से मतलब ओहो वी आर प्रिजर्विंग. अरे कंटेम्परराइज इट नो, मेक इट न्यू. इट इज हैपनिंग. It's happening in the world. I was talking to a bunch of brands. Unfortunately, poor brands also have their marketing budgets to say कि ROI क्या है. But non ROI, which is pure sales, I think brand salience driven.
Yes.
Right? Brand love driven ideas. I don't know. You and I both worked with banking.
Yes.
Right? Today, look at the 2 banks that we both know. HSBC has suddenly started sponsoring big events. There is a perception change in the market. Everybody is talking about HSBC. They've sold more credit cards
on the back of
back of events. You're not looking for a financial service. Everybody will offer you the same.
Yes.
People are looking for experiences. So at Commune, building I want to be able to convince people saying, guys, there is an education in this space. There's a creative education which is needed. Also, I see a lot of people are getting their experience by learning off YouTube. I don't mind it. It is democratized. But there is really there's a limit to the craft. Right? हमें सिखाया गया था कि लाइट कैसे पकड़ते हैं, हमें सिखाया गया था कि स्टेज पर कैसे खड़े होते हैं. अब लोग जब वीडियो देखते हैं ना, वो सीख नहीं रहे, वो बस वही कर रहे हैं जो उस वीडियो में कर रहे हैं.
थ्योरी है एंड टैंजिबल एक्सपीरियंसेस नहीं है.
तो मतलब उसको सिखाने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है. तो आई genuinely in next 5 years, if I could have a commune university or a physical commune, the word commune actually comes from people communing and living together. So my original idea was always कि किसी दिन ना मैं एक it's close to having an ashram kind of life. But it is there. आप साउथ में जाके देखिए तो whether it's a Nritya Rutya who has done it, there are so many great theatre groups who have done it. Rang, there's do you remember they do a lot of plays in Prithvi as well. I have gone to their place near Pondicherry.
Okay.
It's a residential course.
Okay.
Actors go there जिससे कि उनको craft सीखने को मिल जाए.
Amazing.
Right? ऐसी जगह Atul Kumar in Bombay has built something beautiful. 3 hours away from Bombay. एक जगह है, वो अपने सारे प्लेस वहां रिहर्स करते, कोई खर्चा नहीं होता उनका. पर ऐसी जगहों को ना हमें सपोर्ट करना बहुत जरूरी है. So one obviously is this ecosystem.
How do people get to know about these places? One is like obviously the core.
I think see we still lack large performance venues and awareness of those places, right? NMSCC came suddenly.
Then awareness is.
There are 3,000 people every day who have a cultural experience which earlier they didn't. Which means there are 90,000 people every month who are experiencing culture in another venue.
Absolutely.
Right? Clubs have started. Jolie's has been started. Quorum has started. Soho House has got places. Now these are slightly more obviously expensive. They gatekeep at some level. But can we do this at a slightly lower level as well? Can schools do this? I've been trying to create 2-3 courses for schools. Saying if a young kid wants to be a podcaster, teach him. Why will you not teach him?
And why not at the age of 5 or 6? Why wait?
YouTube सिखा सकते हो, because वो कर ही रहे हैं. उनका core, if you go and do a survey,
IB schools are teaching it anyway.
Number one profession people want is to be YouTuber.
Achha.
That's what it is right now. You can't fight it. It's the truth. At least teach them the right way. At least tell them what are the ethics, what are the values, do all of that. So I really want to be able to build now bespoke festivals.
Sure.
I also feel that a lot of the talent we train, and we send them out with our blessings, but there is a lack of a talent bureau in India. There are lots of agents. वो अपने आप को बोलते मैनेजर है, मैनेजर नहीं है. A manager builds your career. Someone would sit with you and say, okay, Shati, why do you do this? What's your core purpose? Now you explain that to me, right? How do we grow it? Where do we take it next?
That's what the manager's job is.
That's what a manager's job is. हमारे एजेंट हैं, अपने आप को मैनेजर बोलते हैं. Because उनको रास्ता ही नहीं पता आगे क्या करना है.
बिल्कुल.
So I really wish that we could help build this ecosystem further. If I could have 3 bespoke festivals and 30 cities become 300 cities in the next 5 years, the number of content pieces that we will generate, right? Today we generate about 4,000 content pieces a year.
Okay.
We have not found a mechanism to filter them and take them to brands saying, you want a story about empowered women, here are 20. You want automobile, here are 10. That's what I think we can do.
Okay. But what are the barriers right now?
I think the barriers right now are that this part requires a little bit of investment.
Sure.
People need to be able to see that value.
Okay.
अभी थोड़ा सा ट्रांजैक्शनल होता है, कितने टिकट बिकेंगे, तो स्पोकन के टिकट बिक जाते हैं अब तो ठीक है. But this getting stuck in the purely first there has to be a phase of investment. I keep telling people the amount of money that is invested in quick delivery apps, food apps, etc. If you invested 1/100th of that in what we have, you cannot imagine to see how it would explode. I've also talked to government 2-3 times.
Okay.
Korea, Japan have built themselves on soft power of culture now.
Okay.
Right? K-pop right now. There are more people learning Korean in India.
Yes.
Right? Second most learned language in India.
Yes.
Right? क्यों? क्योंकि K-pop देख रहे हैं, K-drama देख रहे हैं. Why are people buying cosmetics from Korea? Because those are what you're seeing there. Yeah?
Yes.
So look at the soft power. America has for years ruled over the world because we thought everybody there looks like as if they're from Baywatch. Everybody there wins a battle against an alien, against a mountain, against a volcano, against everything.
Saves the world.
Which
yeah.
means this Americans always save the
Save
world.
the world. Yeah.
Now you've lost that because suddenly there is stuff that is coming from various cultures. They're investing. Where is the Indian investment in content?
Yeah.
वी आर वेरी एक RRR निकल जाती है हम छाती ठोकते रहते हैं 2 साल के लिए दूसरी कहाँ है तीसरी कहाँ है व्हेन इज द यू दिस बिल्डिंग इकोसिस्टम्स is very important. So I do believe that, and I speak often to the INB ministry and other
Sure,
people saying,
sure.
guys, इस पे थोड़ा invest कीजिए.
True flag bearer of culture, art and culture, if I can say, right? So see, a lot has gone through your heart,
Oh, yes.
right?
Oh, yes, a lot.
So both physical and emotional.
Correct. Yeah.
How was the experience, Roshan? And we are glad that, you know,
I'm fine.
you spoke about it on social and we got to know.
Yeah.
You were very open and authentic about sharing it.
Correct.
And you look obviously now much more stronger.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, absolutely.
You know, we are happy to have you on the show. But how was the experience?
You know, I have always actually touted myself as being extremely healthy because I used to lead I used to take 7 supplements every morning, which were meant to be for longevity and health. I used to swim. I used to go to the gym, not very regularly, but not as badly as many other people. Somehow, I think earlier there used to be a marker which said that at the age of 50, every 5 years, you should be doing intensive checkups. I think that now has come down to start doing it at 45 or 40.
Okay.
I unfortunately, while I used to do a complete blood work every year,
Yeah.
I would not go and do a stress test or I would not go and do this. And I have a family history of heart issues.
Okay.
Both my parents have had bypasses. My sister's had a bit of a heart issue, in fact. And I mean, they've also been diabetic to a large degree.
Okay.
Now, somehow when you're leading a slightly healthy lifestyle, which I actually started doing after the age of 40, 41.
Yeah.
Till then, I was this happy North Indian boy who wanted his chola bhaturas, his parathas and his gulab jamun and everything because I would love it. I was a gulab jamun. If you see pictures of me from that time, I mean, when I look at it, I was like, why did they tolerate me on TV with that? But they did. So, you know, thank you everyone who did. But in 41, I actually really cut back. So I was 96 kilos, I became 75. I stuck to the 75 to 80 kind of range for a very long time. अब क्या होता है वो कभी कभार ना extra confidence आ जाता है कि अब तो मुझे कुछ होगा नहीं. So in that, I did a checkup and I looked at a checkup that I had done last year. And unfortunately, it did have a marker of D in my calcium score.
Okay.
अब पहले क्या होता था लोग बोलते थे प्लाक है. जब कोई बोलता है कैल्शियम स्कोर तो मुझे लगता है जैसे कि यार बड़ा अच्छा स्कोर है तो स्कोर अच्छा है. It's stupid, but I mean it doesn't register.
Okay.
If I keep telling you, right,
Yeah.
if you know that this is a negative word and somebody uses the negative word, you know.
Yeah.
But if someone uses a new word
Yeah.
and you don't know what it
It'll
means,
just
you're like,
pass.
अरे
Yeah.
क्या है calcium score है. But what it actually means in new age is that
Yeah.
you've got deposits in your heart. Now, I immediately post that should have gone and done, you know, a stress test, checked everything or whatever. I didn't do it. I also was telling my parents the other day and some friends, I said, you know, you romanticize art sometimes. Now, I have a habit of romanticizing art. So I started romanticizing Sahil Ludhianvi साहब.
अच्छा.
साहिल लुधियानवी साहब सिगरेट पी के लिखते थे.
अच्छा.
तो मैं कॉलेज के दिनों से ना एक सिगरेट पी लेता था. पर वो एक होती थी. And it would happen very occasionally. You would never see me as a social smoker, nothing. But I had this terrible habit of smoking one cigarette at night.
Okay.
And कभी कभार वो एक की 2 हो गई, कभी 2 की 3 हो गई. And that's how habits build. You don't realize it. I started doing a lot of that. So I think it was a combination of hereditary factors, stress, bad habits. A Lucknow person, you can't keep away from their meat. So doctor turned and said, how much red meat? I said, no, not too much. And he says, how much? And I'm like, well, just enough, I guess, you know, whatever. So I think all of these factors are there. My thing is that I was extremely lucky that it was caught at a time when I was just smoking a cigarette and I felt that there was something, I felt some suffocation. My son came back from a date and he entered the house and he looked at me and he was giving me some big explanation of how great the date was. And I was giving him a very subdued reaction. Now, my reactions are normally not subdued. And particularly not if your son is telling you, I would normally be saying, well done, फिर क्या हुआ, and I would do this. मैं एकदम बैठा था, हाँ ठीक है. So he came and said, something's wrong, Dad. You're not sounding like yourself.
Yeah.
He came close to me. I was sweating. And as luck would have it, this happened on the 7th of July. On the 4th of July, my driver had gone in for a heart thing similarly.
Oh.
He was at our house and suddenly he said, I'm not feeling well, I'm getting acidity. And he collapsed and I took him to the hospital, got him a stent, got him fixed and got him back. So Arslan's line, my son's line was that you're looking like Wasim bhai.
Oh.
So when I heard that, I said, chal yaar, let's go. And thankfully went to the hospital, they checked up, everything went off. I mean, they were very good. So it was caught before there was any damage to my heart. So I kept saying, engine ठीक है, plumbing खराब है.
अच्छा.
अब प्लम्बिंग ठीक करनी थी.
हाँ.
प्लम्बिंग ठीक करने के लिए बॉम्बे में तो एक से एक महारथी हैं. कोई किसी के गोल्डन हैंड्स है, वो 35 लाख रुपए लेते हैं. मतलब 35 लाख रुपए आदमी मर जाए, सुन के ही मर जाए. राइट? एंड आई वाज लाइक, यार इतने पैसे. One. Secondly, what do you do that others can't? So I went and took the reports. I sent them to my friends across the world. Thankfully, I have friends all over. And I had like 5 opinions by the end of it. From the Philippines to the US, 2 places in the US, Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Bombay. फिर मैंने पूरा देख के कहा, I said, boss, इसमें सबसे अच्छा Bangalore sound करता है. Spoke to the doctor. And honestly, I got an exceptionally good doctor, Dr. Adil Sadiq at Sakra. He and his entire team. And when I went there, I was a little bit of disbelief because you're like, and it's very humbling. And can I tell you, if anybody really wants to know what they should do, can you imagine when you're going in for a heart surgery, you got to do things like sit and say, should I write a will? Because you don't know, right? I mean, and everybody's saying, are you mad? And I'm a planner. So I'm like, no, I'll write the will. I'll write those letters to my friends. I'll write a letter to my children. I'll do all of these things. And it was extremely humbling because suddenly I had to realize that I am mortal. I'm not Superman. And I normally play Superman in everything in my life. And that mortality is a big, very humbling experience. So एक हफ्ते के लिए तो मैं बहुत ही मतलब एकदम down ground पर एकदम कि भाई अच्छा ये है. But when I went to the hospital, the way the surgery took place, the results were excellent. And the next day itself, the doctor had told me that you'll walk. And I thought he's just saying it.
Yeah.
But the next day, the physios came and they were like, here's your oxygen cylinder, walk. And I'm like, really? And that gives you a different confidence. And 3 days later, they were like, okay, now you're going to climb stairs. And I'm like, 3 दिन में? हाँ. तो मैं सीढ़ियाँ चढ़ गया. तो उसके बाद ना आपका एक renewed confidence आ जाता है. And I mean, now it's been like almost 3 months and I feel extremely healthy. Obviously, there are niggles at times. You'll suddenly feel the BP is going, there's a blip. Sometimes I was like, oh my God, is my sugar okay? Should I eat this? Whatever.
So you're much more aware now.
I'm aware. I guess I'm aware, I'm grateful, but really I feel, I really feel that it's like a 2.0, 3.0 kind of version of me. So I'm
but
like,
कुछ change हुआ है lifestyle में?
Prioritize थोड़ी चीज़ें change करी. मैंने ये सोचा because when I went in, I remember that there was a film screenplay that I sent to my best friend saying कि यार कुछ हो जाना तो ये बना देना यार. तो उसने कहा तू क्यों नहीं बनाएगा, right?
You said this.
हाँ, I clearly said this. And it's a film that I really, really wanted to make. So I came back and saying, अब तो बना दो ना यार. So next year I definitely want to make a film again. I want to get back. And I've told my team, I said, guys, 26 March, Tata, मैं जा रहा हूँ film बनाने. And my team knows. And if I said it, I'll do it.
Sure.
So that was one thing. The second thing apart from that I did is that I actually told the commune team saying, imagine a world without me. I said, you're too dependent on me. And the team is. And they're so young and I love working with them. But I said, you guys have to now start taking that responsibility on yourself. And if you cannot survive without me, you must cut the cord to the level you can. बहुत बार क्या होता है ना कि दूसरा आदमी आपको पीछे से प्रॉप कर रहा होता है, आपको लगता है मैं कितना cool. I said, it's important for you all to realize whether you're good or you're not. And in that, I think we found a good team. We've actually been able to see who's doing what. So I think that's a good thing we've done. I'd written a book which I hadn't released, which is a fiction book that I'd written, which I wanted to make into a second film. So I'm like, okay, Jan, I must release the book. So I've actually also reprioritized and put myself up because I think after 2011, when I started Commune and I got into Glitch, I started prioritizing other people's dreams over my own.
Okay.
I think I'm back to saying अपनी भी कुछ personal बची हैं, वो भी कर लेते हैं.
Sure. Beautiful. So it's basically just वो pause जो मिला उसमें you have sort of re-looked at which way you were heading.
And I think I've also I have a therapist and I would really recommend that please don't use ChatGPT for therapy. Use a real therapist because most people I know are using ChatGPT. But so and when I talk to my therapist and she's just told me one thing, which is very nice, which is that I also think that a lot of us seek validation from what, and I particularly do, from what I do for others.
Yes.
Right? She said you've got to learn to prioritize yourself. I would never say if something upset me to anyone, and sometimes that too is slowly becoming loading over
your
here,
heart.
right?
Yeah.
अब मैं बोल देता हूँ. So like if I want to tell my daughter that hey listen we haven't spoken for 3-4 days, we must speak today, they know that I would normally never say this. मैं 3 महीने बाद एक दिन I'll lose my top.
हाँ. तो आपने अंदर उसको रखा उस
एनर्जी को. मैं बहुत चीज़ों को दबा के रख लेता था. वो नहीं कर रहा हूँ. मुझे मार्च या अप्रैल में मेरे एक फ्रेंड की बर्थडे थी 40th और whatever, और उसने कहा कि हम लोग सब बाहर जा रहे हैं, वी गोइंग आउट ऑफ द कंट्री, व्हाई डोंट यू कम. मैं 100 बार सोचता मैं जाऊँ मैं नहीं जाऊँ क्या होगा whatever.
अब you'll just go with the flow.
Why can't I go? Like what is stopping me from doing it? Oh, the cost of the ticket, but I can well afford it. I've worked 30 years.
Yeah.
I built genuinely empires.
Yeah.
So why can't I take a little bit of time? So I've started prioritizing myself to that degree. My son and I watch a film every week together. We used to do it sporadically. He's 23. Nice. I reconnected with one or two other people in my life because you sometimes realize that some relationships you are possibly underserviced. I started doing that. I started saying no to. I earlier would never say no to anything. अब मैं थोड़ा पहले मैं पहले से कर देता था. अब मैं थोड़ा सा सोच के करते हैं. I will tell people or whatever.
So it's like a chapter 2, right?
100%.
Almost.
I say 3 because I say that
commune.
Because not commune. I think that my first inning as an individual talent and Encompass was 1. So 2008 is 1.
Yeah.
Till before that.
Okay.
8 onwards is when I actually started taking. So I took risks. made a film. I tried to do a film poster company. Didn't work. No problem. Film didn't do the success that I wanted. No issues.
Yeah.
But earlier before that I was very, very scared of failure. Commune also taught me this thing, why can't you fail? Why can't people present themselves in their flawed and awesome way? Flawsome is the word we often use, right? I mean, I've told you about this thing. कि भाई हम flawed है पर awesome है यार, क्या problem है? Right? We can screw up. हमारा obsession as perfection, success. देखिए बेस्ट सेलर लिस्ट है, वर्स्ट सेलर लिस्ट क्यों नहीं है? होनी चाहिए, क्यों नहीं हो सकती? Why is there a book that is so bad that you read it, you say this is really bad, but चलो somebody made the effort of writing it.
Yes.
So
the pura perfection ka is a lot of pressure.
There's a lot of pressure. And see, in the line that I'm in, Shelja, when you're in television, there's a thing about looking a particular way. When you're going out on page 3 parties, you got to look a particular way. What are you wearing? Where are you staying? Absolutely. What is the watch? मुझे इन चीज़ों से कभी पहले भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता था, बट कहीं ना कहीं पे 1-2 लेयर्स आ जाते हैं. अब बिल्कुल नहीं पड़ता. अब मैं सोचता ही नहीं.
Chapter 3 के बाद.
Chapter 3 is again. So 2 was investing in other people's dreams, being a little more okay with risk taking or whatever. Chapter 3, the risk taking continues, but suddenly the goals are a little more self-oriented
and more defined.
And more defined.
And more timelined.
I think timeline for sure. Yes.
Okay. Very interesting. So it's good to see this version. Absolutely, I think that pause and reflection has worked.
Thank you.
And your heart is going to stay strong.
I hope so. I definitely hope so.
They are wishes, and there are all positive vibes coming your way with all the goodwill you've left with
Thank
people. When you were telling me about that, you reached out to so many people across the world. What was coming to my mind was, you've built so much goodwill for yourself all these years. I think that's the time you can really test के कौन है आपके साथ खड़ा, कौन होगा.
नहीं, मैं आपको ये बता रहा हूँ, मैं बैंगलोर में था और मुझे डॉक्टर ने कहा था ज़्यादा लोगों को मत बताना. तो मैंने एक बड़ा छोटा सा ग्रुप बनाया था व्हाट्सएप का, which my son made in fact, and he was sending updates. The day in the hospital there were 4 people. My children were with me, my best friend was with me, my mother was with me. That was the family at that time. And when I left for the hotel, so my son said that now he's moved and he's in a hotel or whatever.
Yeah.
And my mother was trying very hard to restrict the number of people. I every day had 3-4 guests, and I don't live in Bangalore. I had my friend from Spotify, Neha, who was just passing. No, 2-3 people traveled.
Achha.
Right, but like Neha was passing through. She and her husband just came and dropped in. Zakir was doing a show. नाश्ता कर रहे हैं कल सुबह. वो पहुंच गया.
ठीक है.
You know, like it was every day. Sultan, my friend, his wife used to send me food every day. There were friends who made offers of anything that I wanted. Do I need monetary help? Do I need a car? Everybody was taking care. So and the first day I came to Bombay, my mother came back with me, and the kids were with me and whatever. And we were at home, and my mom said, "Acha, kal you are allowed to meet 3 people."
अच्छा,
I said,
वो
"Okay."
राशन कर दिया ना.
अगले दिन पहले 3 लोग आए. जब 3 जाने वाले थे 3 और आए. तो मैं said, ये क्या है? I said, you said 3 people ना, तो 3 at a time. I had 30 people the first day. My mother gave up. My mother said, I'm going back home. You're incorrigible. I said, Mom, people are my oxygen. I said, लोग, my accountant जब भी आते हैं ना, मैं उनको हमेशा बोलता हूँ, झाजी, आप पैसे कमाते हैं ना, मैं लोग कमाता हूँ.
So sweet, yeah.
मैंने
So nicely
बहुत
put.
लोग कमाए. मैं दुनिया का कोई कोना नहीं है. मैं सच बोलता हूँ आपको, मैंने तकरीबन 40-45 कंट्रीज में शोज कर, हर जगह में किसी न किसी को जानता हूँ. इंस्टाग्राम पे परसों मैंने देखा तो वन गर्ल सेड सऊदी अरेबिया में आप 99 में आए थे एक शो करने के लिए. यू केम होम, कैन आई सेंड यू पिक्चर्स? आई सेड यस. यू नो, I don't
And you
even-
remember.
I remember going to the house. I don't remember the person till she reminded me of it or whatever. I'm going. I'm doing workshops on Monday. There are like they were meant to be like, my manager was like, only 40 people will attend. So the university called and said, Roshan, we've got 200 people who applied. I said, भेज दो यार. अब मेरा बंदा कह रहा है, sir, per person cost. I said, screw it ना यार. 200 people will learn from me. इसमें कितना मजा है? ये क्यों नहीं कर सकते? I'll do that, you know. Then I'm going to be at MICA. I mean, and there are places. I think knowledge का बहुत फर्क पड़ता है. Last year मैं IIM अहमदाबाद बोलने गया था. When I waited, my father turned and said, "Beta, you know, when you were applying for MBA, because between college and mass comm,
Yeah.
my dad and mom were like, MBA के लिए apply तो कर दो."
हाँ.
और मैंने जाके वो stupid होता ना, चवन्नी उछालने वाला टाइप करा था.
अच्छा.
मुझे पता ही नहीं था कुछ. मैं जो था ऐसे बढ़ दो यार, देखा जाएगा. I didn't qualify for anything. So my dad said, you know, when you would fill that paper, I had thought कि ये जाएगा तो IIM अहमदाबाद ही जाएगा.
हाँ.
So he says, today, you know, you've got into IIM Ahmedabad, but as a speaker, right? Now, for me, those things matter a hell of a
Absolutely.
lot, you know, and building those relationships, having those people, really, I mean, I'm really blessed with that.
Right. Absolutely, we can see that. So I think in chapter 3, one is you're prioritizing yourself.
Correct.
Second is you're making more Roshans
Oh,
around.
yeah, 101%.
Right? When you said कि अभी तुम
जी.
खड़े हो जाओ, अब चलो.
Correct.
Think of a world in a time where, yes, I'm there, blessings are there, but come on. You know,
हाँ,
you
तुम
have to
लोग
start
करो. हाँ, you have to start
moving
doing
in
it
your own
yourself.
steam, on your own steam, and which is great because then it's about enabling and letting जोत से जोत जला.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. क्योंकि जो मैंने आपको पहले बोला था ना कि नॉलेज ही इकलौती चीज है जो अगर आप शेयर करिए तो आपकी कम
तो
नहीं
बढ़ेगी.
होती, दोनों तरफ बढ़ती है. तो उससे बड़ी चीज तो हो ही नहीं सकती.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so if I look at you, Roshan, you are optimistic,
वेरी मच
die-hard optimistic.
डाई हार्ड ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. हर चीज है पॉजिटिव चीज दिखती है
हर चीज में.
हमेशा. और मैं हमेशा कहता था कि यू नो देयर इज अ लाइन व्हिच गौरव कपूर यूज्ड टू से, हियर इज द अनडाइंग रिजर्वोयर ऑफ ऑप्टिमिज्म. क्योंकि मुझे हमेशा मतलब मुझे लगता ही है कि भाई अच्छा हो ही जाएगा. यू नो, इट्स लाइक द उल्टा तवा थिंग दैट आई वाज टेलिंग यू, राइट? कि भाई मैं लखनऊ में हूँ, बारिश हो रही है, मेरी पूरी टीम पैनिक करी. मैं कह रहा हूँ हो जाएगा यार, हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
समबडी सर उल्टा तवा रख दो. मैं मदर पोर्ट्रेट रख दिया. मैं जब शो के लिए गया पानी नहीं बरसा. नाउ सुपरस्टिशन है,
हाँ.
बिलीफ है,
हाँ.
ऑप्टिमिज्म है, यकीन है, जो भी है, पर वो अपने आप में एक चीज है.
बिल्कुल.
यू नो, आपको विश्वास तो करना ही पड़ता है ना. यू हैव टू हैव दैट मच बिलीफ.
बिल्कुल.
द अदर थिंग दैट आई एम रिलेंटलेस.
You're
आई
relentless.
एम एब्सोल्युटली, इफ आई हैव डिसाइडेड टू डू समथिंग,
You'll go after it.
मैं करके रहता
पर कभी डर नहीं लगा आपको?
बिल्कुल.
कोई डाउट नहीं आया?
ना
नहीं.
बिकॉज मुझे लगता है ना कि देखो, जो मुझे नहीं आता मैं बड़े ओपनली बोल दूंगा नहीं आता.
अच्छा, तो
मैं किसी और
clarity
को
है.
पूछ लूंगा, मैं आपको पूछ लूंगा, यू नो दिस, कैन यू हेल्प मी विद दिस, कैन सो सो. कोई शर्म नहीं है उस चीज में. अगेन इन माय इंडस्ट्री बहुत लोग पोस्टर करते हैं कि उनको सब आता है. मैं बिल्कुल नहीं करता. मुझे जो आता है बहुत अच्छा आता है. जो नहीं आता उसके लिए बेस्ट पर्सन को ढूंढो, साथ में करेंगे.
बिकॉज आप ये भी बोल रहे हो कि यू बिलीव इन एजुकेशन एंड नॉलेज, सो यू आर ऑलवेज ओपन.
Absolutely. And I
Right.
think that this acknowledging that you don't know, naivety is not a weakness. It's sometimes an asset.
Asset.
राइट? यू डिडंट नो हाउ टू डू इट दिस वे, तो आपने नए तरीके से करने की कोशिश करी.
बिल्कुल.
Why not try those things?
बिल्कुल. So your approach is optimistic. Your approach is collaboration and tap the network, create a network, tap the network's power and energy, and let them join your mission. And
Yeah.
I think that sort of summarizes the चौराहा we were talking about.
There is a बिल्कुल
कि लाइफ में ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि रोशन अब्बास के साथ
क्रिएटिव में तो जो मेरे दोस्त
crossed.
बोलते हैं, नमित दास ने जो बोला था कि रोशन भाई क्रिएटिविटी के रास्ते में ना आप चौराहा हो के जाना ही
पड़ता है.
अभी मैं रास्ते में आ रहा था, नीरज पांडे एक बहुत अच्छे राइटर हैं, उन्होंने एक गाना बनाया अपनी किताब के लिए, मुझे भेज दिया.
अच्छा.
अब व्हाट इज इट? इट्स एक्नॉलेजमेंट, इट्स अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ अच्छा है कि नहीं है. आई गॉट वन मैसेज समवन सेइंग रोशन भाई जस्ट चेकिंग आर यू इन दिल्ली, मैं एक शो कर रहा हूँ वो दास्ताने गुरुदत्त, अगर आप हैं. मैंने कहा मैं नहीं किसी को भेज दूं. Right, I will not just say I'm sorry I'm not there. Can I send someone else? Can someone else go instead?
पर वो तो फिर आपका लखनवी तहजीब भी आती है उसमें.
तहजीब भी है और क्यूरियोसिटी भी है, आई थिंक एट सम लेवल ना, कि आपको पसंद आती हैं चीज़ें, आप और लोगों के साथ इंगेज करना चाहते हैं. मुझे मैं कह रहा था ना, when I message you saying I'm sorry I'm running late or whatever, because somebody was sitting with me and discussing a content idea. Now I suddenly realized, oh shit, I'm 15 minutes late, and I know how Andheri traffic becomes. I'm like, oh god, it'll become half an hour, but it's that. But
Yeah.
I enjoy ideas. I enjoy those conversations so much. And I'm also, there's a beautiful thing that Amit Verma, my friend, said. He says, in your 20s and 30s, you collect experiences and people like dots, right? In your 40s, you learn how to connect them.
They join the dots.
And in your 50s, you've reached a point जब वो अगर सारे डॉट्स को एक साथ देखो ना,
समझ आ जाता है.
पिक्चर हाई डेफिनेशन हो जाती है. जितने डॉट्स होते हैं पिक्चर उतनी हाई डेफिनेशन होती है.
Nicely put.
Right?
Yeah.
मेरे इतने डॉट्स हैं ना कि उसको जब मैं करता हूँ मुझे सुपर हाई डेफिनेशन में दिखता है. बिकॉज आई एम टेलिंग यू, लाइक इट्स लाइक ओके, म्यूजिशियन भी जानते हो, एक्टर भी जानते हो, इसको भी जानते हो, राइटर को भी जानते हो, उसको, तो इट्स लाइक जस्ट ब्रिंगिंग इट टुगेदर. एंड इफ टुमारो एक्स नीड्स अ कनेक्ट विद वाई, many people gatekeep their connections. I don't. I find it saying, why should I gatekeep it? Right? If you, अगर आप खुले दिल से देते हैं ना, खुले दिल से मिलता भी
है, क्योंकि आपका पर्पस क्लीन है.
बिल्कुल कोई वो नहीं है. मैं जब शुरू में बॉम्बे आया था, मैं आपको एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग कहानी बताता हूँ. तो एक बहुत ही अच्छे एक्टर थे, तो उन्होंने एक और एक्टर की गाड़ी देखी.
अच्छा.
नई प्राडो आई थी.
अच्छा.
तो वो एक्टर प्राडो में आया था.
हाँ.
तो दूसरे एक्टर ने उससे पूछा कि यार बड़ी अच्छी प्राडो है, तो मुझे दिला सकता है?
हाँ.
He says, बस मैं अपने एजेंट को फोन करता हूँ, बस he'll get it for you, brother, you've said it, brother. And then I overheard him talking to the agent.
Yeah.
And saying, मेरा कमीशन रख लेना. I said, तुम इतने बड़े एक्टर हो, कमीशन की क्या जरूरत है? तो I told it to two of my friends, they turned and said कि यार ये शहर ही ऐसा है, यहाँ पर ना everybody has a
हवा ऐसी है.
हवा ऐसी है, और मतलब, और यार what is wrong if somebody charged a fee? I said, see, if he desperately needed the money, I can understand.
It would be different, yeah.
But why? Why would you do it? And again, I think parents being teachers, I have taught, my sister has taught, gatekeeping information, some people get great power from it. Oh, I know you don't. I don't feel that.
Got it. So that's also fundamental to who you are.
100%.
This is not going to change.
No. Right? And I don't want it to change.
Yeah. I'm tempted to ask you.
Please.
And my next question is, अगर आपको unstoppable spirit पे on the spot अभी कुछ शेयर बोलना है, what do you think about unstoppable? क्या होगा वो?
अनस्टॉपेबल स्पिरिट पे बहुत ही, देखिए एक्चुअली तो एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत चीज़ कही जा चुकी है, जो एक किस्म से अनस्टॉपेबल स्पिरिट पे है, विच इज़ द शेर जो मैं बहुत बार स्टेज पर ही बोलता हूँ कि मैं अकेला ही चला था जानिबे मंजिल, मगर लोग साथ आते गए और कारवां बनता गया. राइट? कि मंजिल अगर आपको पता है ना तो लोग जुड़ जाते हैं.
Beautiful.
So to be unstoppable, see people who stop on the way and are looking around, किधर जाना है, क्या करना है,
क्योंकि उनकी मंजिल ही नहीं है.
मंजिल ही नहीं. मुझे पता है कहीं ना कहीं पर, I may not have a 100% certainty of what that manzil is at the moment, but I think that there is a better world when you create good things together, right? And मैं उस जर्नी पे सबको साथ लेके बहुत पहले से चला हूँ, और वो जर्नी चलती रहती है, लोग जुड़ते रहते हैं. सो बस वही करते रहो, मतलब कि वो ही है अनस्टॉपेबल स्पिरिट कहीं ना कहीं.
Right.
know?
So Roshan,
एक और छोटी
हाँ,
चीज़ बोल रहा हूँ
please.
बिकॉज मेरा जावेद साहब मुझे बहुत पसंद है और मेरी बहुत उनसे बात हुई है, आई वर्कड विद हिम. उन्होंने एक बार मुझे एक चीज़ बोली थी, उनकी उनकी तर्कश में एक शेर है विच सेज हमें उठना तो दिन सवेरे था, आई हैड टू वेक अप इन द मॉर्निंग. हमें उठना तो दिन सवेरे था लेकिन एक ख्वाब हमको घेरे था. Right? That you're so obsessed with a dream that you were not being able to wake up. So मैंने जावेद साहब कहा, मैं जावेद साहब मुझे ना बस एक ही चीज़ बताइए कि इसका ऑपोजिट शेर क्या है. कह लें मतलब मैंने कहा क्योंकि मुझे एक ख्वाब घेरे था इसीलिए उठना दिन सवेरे था. आई एम सो obsessed with if I see a dream like I'm telling you ना मैं 4 बजे सुबह उठ जाऊंगा कि इसको कैसे करेंगे, क्या करेंगे, लिख दें ये लाइन, ऐसा वो. I can't stay sleeping. So you know the dream has to obsess you so much that you want to wake up with it every minute.
Yeah.
That is exciting. You know when you if you talk to directors of films, you see how obsessed they are sometimes, right?
Yeah.
उनको फ्रेम दिख रहा होता है, ऐसा करेंगे ये करेंगे.
बिल्कुल.
बाती because that is
उनका
the
विजुअलाइजेशन शुरू हो गया है. Yeah.
पैशन जो है ना वो पैशन इंजेक्टेड होता है आपके हर एक नफ्स में. तो मुझे लगता है कि अगर आप जावेद साहब के शेर को उल्टा कर देना कि हमें एक ख्वाब घेरे था इसलिए उठना दिन सवेरे था, वो मेरे लिए ज्यादा जरूरी लगता है.
Beautiful, yeah. So Roshan, when you meet people, being a people's person, have you acted a role just to connect and become close to them?
So actually, I'll tell you 2 quick things. So 3 days ago, I was at an event, and you know what happens? Most people when they introduce me, there's this thing of saying, "Okay, Roshan meets so and so, and of course you know Roshan, right?" Up, it's very like when somebody says that, they presume that the other person knows who I am, and I'm always very scared कि कोई किसी दिन बोल देगा कि कौन है.
अच्छा.
तो ये 3 दिन पहले ही हुआ कि this lady was there. I could see that she had grey hair, and you know she's a designer, and I think she's not. I don't think she'll watch much media. So exactly this happened, saying, "Oh, meet this designer, and she's done this, and she built this world for us, and did this blah blah blah." And of course, you know Roshan. So she said, "No, I don't." So I looked at her and the other person who introduced me was thoroughly embarrassed, right? And I turned and said, "You know, honestly, I'm really not worth knowing." So I said that, and I left. After 10 minutes, the lady came and said, "My husband has killed me," and said, "How could you do this? How could you say that?" And I'm so I said, "Listen, it's not necessary that our circles must cross. It's really not important. It's fine." So this was the most antithetical where somebody didn't know me at all. What used to happen in the early days of my doing television was that bunch of us were Gora Chitta North Indian boys. Or you know, कहते हैं पंजाबी मुंडे. So while I'm not a Punjabi munda, everybody used to think I'm a Punjabi munda, right? So it used to happen that I was in Vasant Vihar. I remember this old lady came and said, "पुत्र, तो मुझे बहुत बहुत सोना लगता है." तो मैंने कहा, माता जी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, whatever and stuff. नहीं, तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना, वो जो तू शो करता है ना, वो जो तोल मोल के बोल, मैं करता नहीं था वो शो.
अच्छा.
ठीक है, मैं करता था फैमिली फॉर्च्यून्स, मैं करता था पब्लिक डिमांड, मैं करता था तूफान में, तोल मोल के बोल मैं नहीं करता था. But I realized that for her at this moment, and you know, I could see a younger relative with her who looked extremely embarrassed by this thing. And I तो played के भाई तोलमोल के बोल में मतलब मैं ही एंकर हूँ for that moment. So I played that role out for the lady.
So you played along.
I played along or whatever. Because, you know, for her, for some reason, she connected with me.
Yeah.
She saw me with the camera. She saw me with the crew. Even today, sometimes on flights, she will turn and say, "Sir, that game show ना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, Wheel of Fortune." Now, Wheel of Fortune was a different show on Sony. Family Fortune was a different show on Star. So I can either get into a long explanation or I can turn and say that
go with the flow, play along. Yeah.
I know that they were familiar, and I was on TV 25 years ago. So it's a really long time, right? So I'm like, boss, and but the joy of it is when people meet you, and because I used to be on radio, there are times when people meet me. And they'll pass me, and then they'll sit in a flight maybe ahead of me, and I'm talking to someone. Then they'll say, "Sir, आप वही ना रेडियो करते थे, रेडियो वाले आप वही हो?" मैंने कहा, "हाँ, मैं वही हूँ." नहीं, आवाज़ सुनी ना तो मैं समझा. मैंने कहा, "हाँ, असल में क्या होता है कि हमारे चेहरे देख के आप थोड़ी बोल सकते हैं कि आप रेडियो पे थे, but you can otherwise figure out or whatever." So see, sometimes you play along. Sometimes some people get very offended when someone doesn't recognize them, or God forbid calls them by some other name. You know. So Javed Saab is that famous. Thing of saying that he came to the airport and somebody came and said, "Guljar साहब हम कितने बड़े फैन हैं." So जावेद साहब said कि जी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. कहते हैं लेकिन you know ये गुलजार साहब आप जो हैं वो you know आप यहाँ पर खड़े हुए हैं, आप बाहर क्यों खड़े हैं?
हाँ.
तो कहते नहीं, जब भी गुलजार साहब आते हैं तो उनको लेने में आ जाता हूँ, लेकिन आई वेंट टू रिलीज. इट वाज सो फनी बिकॉज दिस गाय वाज लाइक, बट व्हाई वुड यू कम?
हाँ.
तो नहीं, जब जहाँ गुलजार साहब जाते हैं वहाँ पे भी चला जाता हूँ, whatever, because he just missed it. It was, but so I think people, I think some of us actually call it grace or call it being magnanimous or
Yeah.
being, or also understanding that fan has a relationship
Has a
with you, which is
relation.
different.
Has a relation.
So I let it pass. I let
Yeah.
it pass in that
So
manner. I
it's
play
like
along.
a long rope and you want to give
You have
and
to
just
give
have
that.
fun and
वो
have,
करना
be
पड़ता है.
gracious.
मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, आपके पास को आएगा, कहेंगे मैं आपकी बिगेस्ट फैन हूँ, बिगेस्ट फैन हूँ, साजिद भाई प्लीज साइन कर दीजिए. अब मैं साजिद खान थोड़ी ना हूँ, लेकिन अब आपने बोल दिया साजिद खान, और बोल
बस
दिया
हो
है कि
गया.
बिगेस्ट फैन हूँ, मैं क्या करूँ?
So you don't want to break their dream.
You don't want to break their dream at that
Yeah, okay.
moment.
You don't want to break their heart or dream or...
You'll say, you'll play along. I've been called Cyrus Brocha. I've been called this guy is Salman's younger brother, Arbaz. बहुत अरबाज. अब अब्बास बोलना चाह रहा है और अरबाज बोला है, या गलत बोल दिया है, पता नहीं है.
जो भी है.
Play along.
Play along.
I play along.
Keep the heart.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Roshan, there is obviously a lot of passion when we are doing art. But that's also done to build a profession, because profession sort of validates with the commerce following it. What is important and how do you balance it?
So see, when an artist creates, initially when they create, I always tell artists, you must be able to make the first version for yourself.
Okay.
Because it's a sad reality that we are a social animal, and therefore after creating we're looking for validation. Now that validation can be in likes, it can be in shares, it can be in clicks, right, comments, all of that.
Yeah.
वो एक किस्म का वैलिडेशन होता है. बहुत लोग उस वैलिडेशन से इतने ऑब्सेस हो जाते हैं कि उनके लिए 25 लाइक थे, अब 50 हो गए, अब क्या हो रहा है, डिड दे लाइक दिस, नॉट लाइक दिस, अरे मे बी दैट गाय वाज हैविंग अ बैड डे, दे वर नॉट अराउंड. You must have your own, and do I fall prey to this? Yes, I do. I write a lot on Instagram. I like writing long format. So instead of writing a book, I prefer writing these small things. And I get a lot of validation when people will actually just like it or comment.
Yeah.
So do I go and see कितने लोगों ने देखा? Yes, I do. If it's not too much, then I put my phone away.
Okay.
Because otherwise you start obsessing by this. And I know of my friends who obsess over the number of likes, clicks, views, or whatever. So that's one part of it, because even that social validation is obviously a form of validation. The other part is that art being monetized, when it gets monetized the first time, you feel nice.
Yeah.
But I always tell artists and many of my friends, कहीं ना कहीं पे ना पैसे से अपनी वैल्यू डिफाइन मत होने दो, उसको वैल्यू करो.
अपने आप वैल्यू करो पहले.
Value the money, but
Yeah.
don't let it become your definition. Right? I have been paid for the same voiceover 250 rupees. A year back or something, somebody desperately wanted me to do a voiceover. They're paying me 2 lakhs. Look at the difference. It's the same voice. It comes with a lot more name, lot more experience. Perhaps that voice was better when it was younger. I don't know. Right? पर ये range है. इस रेंज में, एंड आई ऑफन गिव दिस एग्जांपल ऑफ व्हाट जाकिर सेज. सो जाकिर से किसी ने पूछा, आप काम, मैंने पूछा था एक इंटरव्यू में कि क्या आप काम क्या सोच के लेते हैं? कहता मैं 3 चीज सोच के देखता हूँ. पहला मैं देखता हूँ, एम आई लर्निंग समथिंग न्यू? अगर मैं कुछ बड़ा ही यूनिक लर्न कर रहा हूँ तो मैं करता हूँ.
ठीक है.
दूसरा मैं देखता हूँ, क्या मैं जिस व्यक्ति के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ, वाज आई डाइंग टू कोलैबोरेट विद दिस पर्सन, राइट? तो मैं ये काम करता हूँ. तीसरा मैं सोचता हूँ, क्या ये काम करने से मुझे एक नई ऑडियंस मिलेगी?
फेयर पॉइंट.
तो कहता है ये 3 मेरे लॉजिक होते हैं. चौथे में कोई लॉजिक नहीं होता. अगर बतेरे पैसे होते तो मैं कर देता हूँ, राइट? ये बात मैं मानता हूँ. यू नो, शंकर महादेवन जी ने मुझे बहुत अच्छी कहानी सुनाई थी. एक्चुअली शौमिल ने सुनाई थी जो उनके साथ थे. तो शौमिल इज हिज नेफ्यू, इज द गाय हु डिड बंदिश बैंडिट्स में, ही वाज आल्सो देयर एंड स्टफ. तो शौमिल टोल्ड मी, ही सेज कि रोशन, यू नो व्हाट हैपेंड वाज दैट वी वर एट एन इवेंट एंड 100 लोग जो थे वो पी रहे थे एंड दे वर वाचिंग, बट दे वर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, दे वर गोइंग अवे.
ओके.
ही सेड शंकर भाई sang फ्रॉम बिगिनिंग टू एंड. पूरा गाना गाया, ब्रेथलेस भी गाया और कल हो ना हो भी गाया और मितवा भी गाया और सब गाए. कहते हैं हमारा मन कर रहा था कि जल्दी पैकअप करके चले जाते हैं, क्या प्रॉब्लम है? These people are hardly listening. They've seen Shankar, they've taken their selfies, they've gone. Or they are at the back.
Yeah.
So they turned and said, why are you still performing?
Yeah.
तो इसे सौमिल, कुछ दिन ना, किसी दिन हम सरस्वती के लिए काम करते हैं, कुछ दिन हम लक्ष्मी के लिए काम करते हैं.
Wow.
राइट? डिसाइड कर लो किस दिन किसके लिए काम कर रहे हो. और आर्टिस्ट को ये पता होना चाहिए आज लक्ष्मी या आज सरस्वती, दोनों तो बहुत खूबसूरत बात है, पर अगर नहीं हो रहा तो डिसाइड कर लो आज किसके लिए कर रहे हो एंड नो योर वैल्यू. नो, if you're sometimes doing someone a favor, don't get exploited. What the big problem that happens with a lot of young artists I know is कि यार मेरे तो इतने 6 दिन लगा दिए तो मुझे 50 रुपए दे रहा है
So
इसके.
you have to set your boundaries.
Right. But you must figure out. You must know your base. You must know what your value is, your worth is, and it's not difficult to do it. In a chat GPT world, तो type कर दो, मिल जाता है. If there was an artist who's got so much experience, what should they be paid? Whatever. Give me. I do this all the time.
Yeah.
You know. So check and find out what your worth and value is. Choosing to charge your worth is your decision. There can be so many different reasons for this.
Yeah.
So I think you've got to figure out between validation, value, a little bit of commodification.
Yeah.
You know, ये सब थोड़ा सोचना पड़ता है आर्टिस्ट को. आसान काम नहीं है.
Yeah.
पर करना पड़ता है. As I said, I told you earlier, saying 2 for them, 1 for me.
2 for them, 1
right?
for me,
It's
Lakshmi and Saraswati. Beautifully
है ना?
put, yeah.
तो ये तो
Very
ये तो
nice.
शंकर साहब ने बताई थी कहानी, तो मुझे बहुत ही
बहुत ही
पसंद है
सुंदर
because I really feel there are days that I'm doing an event, I'm telling you I've gone on stage, I know I'm getting just the money. I'm well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll do my shit, come back, it's done. I got paid my money, I'm out.
Yeah.
But there are days that I will slog my ass because I want to make that one line. Again, last example in that sense, I was doing spoken and Gulzar Saab was going to be, took me 3 years to convince him to come. 3rd year उन्होंने हाँ बोला, हाँ बोल दिया, हम सब बड़े खुश. अगली बार उनके घर गया, बैठा हुआ था, कहना रोशन इंटरव्यू कौन करेगा.
अच्छा.
मैंने कहा सर वो साखी माफ मैं ही करूँगा. अब आई कुड सी हिज फेस, ये विल शो फरवरी में है, जनवरी में बात करेंगे. दिस वाज दिसंबर, राइट. और अगर मैं नॉर्मली तो रक्षंदा जलील के साथ करता हूँ व्हाटएवर, या नसरीन मुन्नी कबीर, नाउ दीज आर वेरी वेरी सीनियर पीपल. आई एम नॉट अ पोएट, आई एम नॉट एन उर्दू स्कॉलर, but I'm a huge fan of his work. I'm also a guy who set up this big community. I realized that the Jan meeting was going to be him checking whether I am worthy to interview him. He may love me, he may like me, he has a great relationship with me, but am I going to be good enough?
Yeah.
I spent all of December reading every book that was written on him. Every book. I did so much homework.
Research, yeah.
So much research. और वो जो होता है ना पर्चे लगाना,
हाँ.
तो मैं सारे पर्चे लगा के इतना बड़ा बूथा लेके जब उन गया जनवरी में, तो जब उनके पास गया तो उन्होंने देखा कि सब रखा. He saw me, he had a big smile on his face. I had written all the questions, I had done all my research and everything. So I entered and he says, बहुत पढ़ाई करी है. मैंने कहा इम्तिहान भी तो इतना बड़ा है. He just started laughing and we had the best time. I mean, people came after the interview and said, यार बहुत लोगों ने गुलजार साहब का इंटरव्यू करा, ऐसा नहीं कर. वो मेरी कमाई है, मुझे 1 रुपया नहीं मिला उसके लिए, पर मेरी कमाई वो है. एज एन आर्टिस्ट मेरी कमाई है कि आई इन्वेस्टेड दैट मच टाइम एंड एफर्ट. यू नो, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई सेड लक्ष्मी, सरस्वती.
डिफरेंस पता होना चाहिए. वेरी नाइसली पुट. थैंक यू. I have a very interesting question for you.
Okay.
And it's a pain point for everyone these days. It's about Gen Zs. Okay? That the whole thing about Gen Zs is that ठहराव नहीं है. आप एक चीज़ के बारे में बात करते हो ना कि ठहराव होना चाहिए, तो किसी चीज़ में ठहराव नहीं है, जल्दी इंटरेस्ट लूज कर जाते हैं, and then they keep looking for their next gratification and the next and the next. So any message for them? Or is it that we are not able to understand their world?
I really think that हम थोड़ा समझने में हमारी लेंस ना थोड़ी चेंज हो गई है. See, when I was in college, I was doing as many erratic things. People, my theatre director used to turn to me and say, "Listen, beta, ठहराओ." Why? Because I used to do debating, music, dramatics, right?
Together.
All together, and 10 other things, right? So he used to think that was me being unfocused. My energy is all over the place, or whatever. Today, when a person has got a device which is a mobile and YouTube and something else and video game and whatever, and they do the same, हमें लगता है उनमें ठहराव नहीं है. But what we must realize, what this generation is good at. Why do I tell my team saying don't work for the salary, work for the passion? Passion in terms of purpose. See, when you work with purpose, they will give you their life.
तो ठहराव आ जाएगा.
ठहराव आ जाता है. Purpose, देखो नौकरी में ना अब बहुत जल्दी लोगों को चिंक्स दिख जाते हैं. मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ? मैं ईमेल का जवाब जब चैट जीपीटी ज़्यादा अच्छा दे सकता है तो मैं क्यों दे रहा हूँ, राइट? मैं ये sheet fill करके a lot of things office work. It's a very strange thing, but you'll hear it in a podcast very often. When people talk about the Britishers coming to India, the two things that they trained Indians in was accountancy and English.
Yes.
Why? They wanted to come to India and take our, natural resources, etc., and go and sell them. They wanted to treat India as a place जहाँ से marketable चीजें लेके जाना है.
Yeah.
Marketing के लिए से दो चीजें चाहिए थी, accounting और English.
और भाषा.
इसलिए आपने साइंस नहीं पढ़ाई, हिस्ट्री नहीं पढ़ाई, ज्योग्राफी नहीं पढ़ाई, आपने लोगों की लोकल चीजों पे खिलवाड़ बना दिया, आपने इंडिगो की फार्मिंग कराई, आपने नॉर्मल चीजें हटवा दी, राइट? You built everything into a money making business.
Yeah.
Right. Today there are these facts where they turn and say that the amount of wealth taken away in 500 years from India is immense. Yes, it was immense.
Yeah.
Also, our Gangetic plain and everything had so much productivity. पर आपने productivity हटा के कहा कि हमें सिर्फ चाय बनाओ और इंडिगो ले जाओ because हमारा ये बिकता है. Right? They treated many things as resources. Now, I believe this is how history proceeds. But today, when we all play on the same level playing field, you are being asked a lot more questions. And we were brought up at a time कि कह दिया तो कह दिया.
बिल्कुल. ऑर्डर आया तो आपको सुनना ही है.
आपके माँ बाप ने इतना अलाउ कर दिया, बहुत बड़ी बात है.
Yes.
बॉस ने ऐसा बोला है. Right? Two-way communication, when the internet started, suddenly people started questioning you. Today a film releases, आप जितने पैसे लगा दीजिए, आप Reddit पे जाइए, सच पता लग जाता है 2 मिनट में.
बिल्कुल.
है ना? आज आप now what producers are doing this, buying tickets to send people to watch a film. कोई नहीं देख रहा होता, खाली होता है हॉल, क्योंकि you want to show people are watching. But opinion now travels because of this device. Opinion travels so much faster.
सैयारा.
Right? So everything is moving. So therefore, the barriers to communication that built some amount of subjugation, that built some amount of this is the only way it happens, they're questioning you a lot more. So people with patience, like my daughter sometimes says, Dad, I can't argue with you, you're too patient. Because I will keep with my point, I'll give her this example and that example, and there are times when I'll get frustrated also and walk away. But there are questions she asks me that I could never ask my parents. I would never have the gumption or the guts because ये विधि की विडंबना थी, ये तो ऐसा ही होता था, ये तो हमारे घर में. So the system is breaking. You look at another thing which I sometimes say, Shelja, we've given them such a broken world.
That is true. And complicated.
Environment की लगी है, नौकरी की लगी है, खाने की लगी है, relationship की, right? And technocrats are trying to take this world into an era where actually they're trying to build, I mean, and this is a very deep topic somewhere else or whatever for a much longer discussion, is in a capitalist economy, technocrats are trying to build these things where they're saying, इनको lotus eater बना दो फिर से, ये बस यही consume करते रहें, narrative control कर लो. But they will question it. A Greta Thunberg will go out and fight it, and some people will find her to be stupid, saying, what is this kid doing? Why can't she just go to college and school? And she's going and trying to fight for something bigger. So I think you give them a purpose and they will be aligned with you. You give them purposeless things to do, they will question you. Right? Some of the things are extreme. This labeling themselves has become too much because there's so much information available. Am I ADHD? Am I OCD? Am I this? Am I that? Are you normal? Yeah, we all go through these phases. पर ये समझा दो ना, लड़ो नहीं. समझा दो. Right? Why do I need to sit for 6 hours for rehearsal? What's the need? Because you will, if you do it with somebody who's got craft, आप कभी नहीं पूछेंगे.
Right. I actually just hold on to this point because the education system was also very different, right?
Absolutely.
Now it's IB.
Absolutely.
And IB is also all focusing on the process. So they want to understand and break it down.
But Shelja, look at the sadness of it that IB is available to 0.01% of the 0.01% of the top.
That is true.
बेचारे बचे हुए तो अभी भी जाके वही पढ़ रहे हैं, पठम पठामी सहता नमामी वही चल रहा है, मतलब जो हमने पढ़ा था whatever etc. या केमिस्ट्री में होता है और E is equal to MC square क्यों होता है? Hear them out, give them that opportunity. Otherwise, see, they have the power. I do believe that many of them will change the world in their own way. Can they learn from us? Yes. There's a beautiful book I'm reading right now called From Strength to Strength.
Okay.
Which talks about what is life in the second half.
Okay.
Right? Typically after 50. What it says is that young people have got fluid intelligence. They can do many things at the same time. As you grow older, You may not have the fluid intelligence so much, but you have crystallized intelligence.
Yes.
You have experience.
Yeah,
और experience और enthusiasm को match करो बड़ा मजा आता है.
magic है.
पर जोड़ो तो. Find people mentors. Find young people older mentors. Find old people younger mentors. Right? So many of my friends say, यार मेरे बच्चे से बात कर लेना, तुम्हें समझ में आता है सब चैट जीपीटी, क्योंकि मैं genuinely curious हूँ.
So वो connectors चाहिए.
वो कनेक्टर्स जरूरी होते हैं. वो अगर आप कर दें, they are as driven, as excited
So
about life.
purpose and connectors.
I think so.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, so next to my quick bites for you,
Oh, okay.
we really want to ask you another line you live by, quote or a line you live by, which could be yours.
I actually I used to have the stupidest quote in college, but it was a college quote, so please forgive me for it. But I was very I used to turn and say, if you're very audacious, what will you do? So there is a film called Good Morning Vietnam, or is it Full Metal Jacket or Good Morning Vietnam? It's a movie about Vietnam in which there's a guy who has a helmet, and on his helmet there is a quote written, which is ridiculous. It says, "When I die, bury me upside down so that the world can kiss my ass." Why I love it is because I just love the audaciousness of it. At one level, I used to turn and say कि देखो, have a devil may care attitude. तो एक तो ये early days का था, जब मैं जवान था. अब जो है, जब थोड़ी सी जो है, मतलब you've gray hair has hurt you a lot, and you've thought about life to some degree. I think a line that I really live by is that do your best and forget the rest. Right? रास्ते में बस सोचो, मतलब इसी का एक वर्जन था जो कि रिचर्ड ब्रैंसन कहते थे ना कि screw it, let's do it. I jump in, I say yes, and I'm like, so that's like, do your best, forget the rest. Just करते रहो.
You also say something about just if you want to do something, put the target date and things will revolve around it then.
तो sorry, तो मैं कहता हूँ कि देखिए, प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन की बेस्ट रेमेडी जो है इज अ डेट. मैंने अभी कहा है कि मैं दिसंबर में अब बहुत टाइम के बाद स्टेज पे शो कर रहा हूँ. मैंने बहुत सालों से नहीं करा है. अगर मैं आज आपको बोल के डेट नहीं बुक करूंगा ना, पैसे नहीं भेजूंगा, मैं शायद कल चेंज कर दूंगा. मैं कल बोलूंगा जैन में कर लेंगे, एनवायरनमेंट अच्छा नहीं है, उससे बड़ा शो. एक्सक्यूजेस will creep up on you.
Yeah.
But the minute you pay that money,
then
you're
committed.
You're committed.
Yeah.
That's it. फिर तो करना ही है.
Right.
So I've made many of my friends do this.
अच्छा.
You want to do a show? Okay. When do you want to do a show? So Vikram Sathi, I remember, he was like, I said, no, tell me the date. He booked the hall. He did a show. So because losing face लोगों को डर लगता है.
Yes. That is one, the fear factor. The other thing is then once you have the goal post, then you're ready to strike. Right?
Absolutely.
It just gives you a pathway to move ahead.
Very important.
One book or a film that mirrors your own journey.
Oh. Wow, I haven't thought of this, but so I'm a little Robin Williams obsessed because I used to really, really idolize him. And I thought Dead Poets Society for me, just the way he sparks the imagination of the students.
That is a very apt one. Good choice.
And Carpe Diem, when he walks down the thing and he says, what are all the pictures saying? They're saying Carpe Diem. That's something which I definitely, I really identify with that teacher.
Yeah.
That English teacher who inspires you is definitely there. Books, honestly, in the early days, I was very obsessed by The Fountainhead.
Okay.
And I know that it's an extreme philosophy and many people today question what Ayn Rand used to say. But at that point in time, when you're a class 8 child reading a book which is actually meant for people in college. But I mean, again, my teacher used to say, read what you want to read. So I read that book and I remember that the characters in the book, I remember all the characters. Howard Roark, who was the chief protagonist, Dominique Franken, who was the woman who was in it and whatever, and they're in love at one point, Emsworth Toohey, Peter Keating. I mean, every character was so well sketched.
Yeah.
And there's a speech that Howard Roark gives at the end. I don't remember it now, but I remember I elocuted it in school at some stage. I was just so inspirational because he's built something which people screw up. Like they add something to it, remove something from his architecture. So one night he goes and blows up the whole building. Right? And they take him to jail, to court saying, why are you doing it? And he says, what I built, जब तुमने उसको bastardize कर दिया, तो मैं एज अ क्रिएटर मेरा राइट है कि जो मैंने बनाया
मैंने
है
बनाया था।
उसको तुमने प्रिजर्व नहीं करा तो मैं खत्म कर सकता हूँ। जो मैंने क्रिएट करा मुझे खत्म करने का राइट होना
राइट
चाहिए।
होना
तो
चाहिए।
मुझे लगता है कि इट कैरिड मी एज अ फिलोसफी फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम पर्सनली।
Interesting. So, what advice will you give your 20-year-old self?
Study more, indulge in love and lust a little less. College was crazy. I mean, I think I spent too much time just chasing people.
People?
But many people.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Imtiaz and I can't say it about Imtiaz. I can actually. Yeah, we were both a little notorious. Sorry, very sorry.
A ritual that keeps you grounded now.
I wake up every morning and I always call my parents in the morning. Always. My father doesn't talk much in the 80s, but I know he loves to see me. It is a very grounding conversation. After that, I put my phone off and for 1 hour, I just read. I listen to some music. I read a lot. And I read all kinds of books.
Okay.
And I have like 20 books lying around me and I just आज मुझे अच्छी लग रही है तो आज ये पढ़ूंगा और 10 पेज पढ़ के छोड़ दूंगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
हाँ, ये तो मैंने अभी ट्रेंड देखा है। All of us are doing this. It is
Because
maybe a
also
span
see,
of attentions have
because
gone
see
down.
you're so desperate to get away from this now.
Yeah.
But I've always done this. I used to get up in the morning, I'll make my chai, I'll sit down, I'll call my parents, and then I'll call my parents and the conversation is, देखिए उस conversation में कोई मुद्दा, कोई दुनिया, कोई politics कुछ नहीं है। उसमें ये हो रहा है कि कल हम लोगों ने खाने में बनाया था और फिर ये खाया और पापा ने ऐसा कर दिया और मम्मी ने, it's them, but it's a conversation. And many of my friends have started doing it after hearing it from me or whatever. Earlier, when my father was a little younger and could do it, I used to take my parents for a holiday every year. It was just my parents and me. The hotel and place was of their choice.
Yeah.
Only thing I would insist on is कि भाई business fly करेंगे. I said I can afford it. So we will fly business, but we won't stay in a 5-star because it's a bit intimidating to my parents because they're like, I said आपको 3 star में मुझे कोई problem नहीं. मैं कहीं रह लूँगा आपके साथ, लेकिन गाड़ी और travel should be comfortable for you and stuff. And we did such beautiful places. We did Uzbekistan, we did Turkey, we did London. They on their own did Iran by themselves, my parents. They did Europe on their own. So I also feel that at some level I was reigniting their relationship by doing that. Because 40-50 साल की शादी के बाद ना आप थोड़ा सा जितना भी प्यार होता है वो मर जाता है तो उसको रीइग्नाइट करना पड़ता है। I actually did that.
थोड़ा चिंगारी
नहीं, और मैं बता रहा हूँ मतलब I saw the joy return to my parents' life because उससे पहले होता था कि ये करते हैं, वो कहते थे ये करते हैं, and I said ये क्या हो रहा है?
So let's
पर
change the energy.
थोड़ा सा शेकअप करना पड़ता है। and मतलब मेरी माँ ने जिंदगी में अपने लिए एक महंगी कपड़े नहीं खरीदे थे। मैं टर्की ले गया तो 5 दिन तो मेरे फादर ने जितनी दुनिया की मज़ारें, जितने मॉस, माय फादर लव सीइंग ऑल दीज थिंग्स, तो सब देख लिया। तो माय पुअर मदर्स अकम्पनिंग हिम एंड गोइंग विद मी एंड व्हाटएवर। आई सेड मॉम 5 days are for him, last day is only yours. तो she was like नहीं बेटा क्या करेंगे। I took her to the market. My mother was like a child, like because she bought this नहीं बहुत महंगा है, मैं नहीं लूंगी, but she was so excited. And she bought that coat, and there's a picture I have of her wearing that coat. I've never seen her look more proud.
So sweet.
Right? So these things, I mean, indulge others occasionally. थोड़ा कभी-कभार दूसरों के लिए करके देखो ना, बहुत फर्क पड़ता है। और मुझे लगता है कि मेरी सुबह जो है ना बड़ी ही ग्राउंडेड रहती है।
Because you are going back to your roots. मतलब वो पूरे चरण स्पर्श हो रहे हैं सुबह उठते ही।
वो हो रहा है, और मतलब उसके बाद जो हो रहा है वो 1 घंटे जो है सिर्फ नॉलेज आ रही है। और मतलब ये नहीं है कि उसमें मैथ्स पढ़नी है, कुछ भी पढ़ सकते हो,
कुछ भी,
पर ये रील मत घुस जाता, मैं वो नहीं करता।
So you keep your mobile away completely?
In the morning.
Up till what time?
Once I 10:30 when I'm on work, and then people are like, what is this? But then I'm obsessively, because I'm so quick with responses that people are like, how can you be so quick with responses?
Yeah.
But I've now started making a bit of a rule that when I'm in meetings, I tell them saying I'm taking notes.
Okay.
I've started taking physical notes. I enjoy that.
Not on the mobile.
हाँ, because वरना वो कहीं ना कहीं मैसेज दिख ही जाता है कि so and so needs you for this and all. It's too distracting.
And what about your evening routine?
My evenings, because of the work I'm in, my evenings are extremely varied. Most weekends I'm at shows.
Okay.
Like after this I was meant to go for a party because there's someone launching something or whatever. I pick and choose those. I don't do it as much as I used to earlier. But I love this thing of being able to watch a film with my son or my daughter once a week. We all sit together, we do that. I love to cook. Yeah, I love cooking. I don't do it as much now, but I mean, I'll rustle up a lovely salad, I'll do some chicken, I'll do whatever's needed. And I'm the kind of person who can take a book and say, okay, so this is the recipe, I'll make it. तो मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है. तो my children there'll be time saying, Abba, you haven't made creme brulee. I'm like, oh, give me 10 minutes, I'll make it. Like,
Achha.
so I like doing that. I have a bunch of friends who are Gaurav Kapoor, Ankur Tiwari, Sameer Joshi, Vikram Sathe, Virat Patel. This is one bunch of friends. Mini, Kabir,
Yeah.
A bunch of these people, Zakir, all of these people, they all live in the same vicinity.
Sure.
Tess Joseph,
Yeah.
So these are all very dear friends of mine. So, मतलब इतना hang out नहीं करते. But एक लॉट है जो हमारे साथ दिल्ली से यहाँ पर आया था बॉम्बे, वो है विसिनिटी में जो दोस्त बन गए हैं वो हैं. पर मैं दोस्त बड़ी जल्दी बना लेता हूँ, तो वो सब बहुत होता रहता है. तो आई एम वेरी सोशल इन द इवनिंग्स दैट वे. I try to get in either a walk because right now I'm not allowed to do weights. Otherwise, I would have been doing my gym in the morning. So
you're walking now?
I walk right now.
Okay.
But I'm desperate to get back to swimming, which I'm now sort of allowed.
Okay.
So बस उसका श्री गणेश करना बचा है.
Okay.
पर कर दूंगा.
It will happen.
It will, sure.
So, Roshan, you are the man who has stayed in touch with his roots while you have branched out beautifully, creating new fruits, giving new ways of imagination, and being the custodian of creativity, artist, and craft. The torchbearer, I would say, India's scene. And I would really, really want to wish you all the best for Chapter 3.
Thank
from
you.
the bottom of my heart, because we really need you, and we really need you with your new vision and all the new 2-3 things which you just said, which are coming up on your calendar for yourself. Wish you all the best for that.
Thank you, Shaja.
And
thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. You're the first male guest Unstoppable Woman is having in season 4, and we were mulling over when we want to go gender agnostic, because we felt that Unstoppable is actually not gender limited, right? It's a spirit, and today you've proven it. And thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much, and I mean all the best. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. It'll be really nice to see and figure what you guys do now.
Thank you so much.